but essence fairly okay right now. But
Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you candy. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you everything. Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house,
come on. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you candy. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you everything. Thank you for the host, Grinny Weasley, and also thank you for the host, Theater Nerd. You said that you had some good news. Oh, the name game. Come on, everybody. I said, let's play a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name, you treat it like it wasn't there. And then a B or an F or an M will appear. And then I say bow at a B, then I say the name, then banana, fana, and foe. And then I say the name again with an F very plain, then a fee, fi, and a mo. And then I say the name again with an M this time, and there isn't any name that I can't rhyme. Krellin, 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 Bobellin, banana, fana, for felon, fee, fi, mo, melon. Krellin. Thank you so much for the subscription, Krellin. It is very much appreciated. So great. Thank you so much, and I hope you appreciated your name game. And everyone, I'm Trooper SJP, and this is the Academic Foxhole, and this is our Thursday stream, and it is so good to see you all here, all the battle buddies. I'm so glad to have everyone here. Krellin, I don't think you understand. I just like singing the name game. And if you give me an excuse to sing the name game, I will be a happy, happy camper. So, think of it as a gift to me, allowing me to sing the name game so many times. Thank you so much, Krellin. I appreciate it. What I want to say, today we're going to be playing the Agatha Christie's The ABC Murders. There'll be a lot of puzzles, and I will need all of your help with it. I don't know anything about the game other than it's a point and click, and they're puzzles, and they're murders, and there's Agatha Christie. That's what I got. Our giveaway for today will be the Elder Scrolls Online. Oh, hey, congratulations, Theater Nerd. That's awesome. You have a job in San Antonio? That's amazing. That is great. Congratulations. Getting a job is awesome, especially in this economy. So I support you. I think that is great. Congratulations. And, I'm going to tell you, I assume that there will be a lot of great barbecue in San Antonio and also good Tex-Mex. And Tex-Mex is delicious. Also, I think... I don't know. I was only in San Angelo, which is not the same as San Antonio. But when I was in San Angelo, there was this kind of a restaurant that had, those Slurpee machines? Where you can get a Slurpee? But they had that with margaritas. So I'm just saying there might be frozen margaritas. There might be many awesome, wonderful things awaiting you in San Antonio. So, yes, Grinny, Orange juice. I'm having some orange juice right now because I feel like orange juice is healthy and it's a good thing. Oh, if murders are your specialty, Grinny, we will be so excellent. Oh, you transferred with your current one. Oh, that's great. So Grinny's really good at murder and butts. And hello to Huds. How are you doing? It is good to see you here. And Grinny also murders butts. I managed to get Alexa to respond to Fiat Lux and Fiat Tenebris. That's good. You just have to get Alexa to, program Alexa. I don't even have an Alexa, and I don't even really know what it does. I mean, Grinny knows. Grinny knows. It's all about the Slurpee machine that makes margaritas. I think that would be really good. It was good. You get the strawberry margarita, and they were like super cheap. She came for like a couple bucks, and they just, gave you margaritas. So I'm just saying that you're a theater nerd. San Antonio may be super awesome. And just keep us in the loop to let us know how it's going, because that would be awesome. Arsenic preferred method to get rid of people. Agatha was a nurse or something like that. Wait. Cheryl be disappointed by margaritas? By margaritas and Slurpee machines? Right now it turns... Oh, I know why. So the thing is, I know that it exists, and I know it's a thing, and I know that Cheryl did it, but I'm like, is it just like in the movies, sci-fi movies, where you walk in and you're like, house, turn on things, and then the thing is, apparently that's how it works, but how does your coffee machine know to turn itself on? Do you have to have like a coffee machine that's enabled, and does the whole thing have to be Wi-Fi'd? Like, it feels like a lot of setup to me. That's all. It feels like a lot of setup. I know that she did it, but I'm like, so here's what I don't understand. So you get a thing called Alexa, which is like what? It's a cone. It looks like, it looks like a water thing or whatever. And then you tell it to do things, but how does it know how to do other things? Like, do you have to like tie it into your wiring? Like, how does the rest of your house know to follow Alexa's instructions? Like, these are the questions that I don't have answers for. Do you have to like rewire the entire house? Do you have to like have special plugs? I get that there's a box called Alexa that you tell Alexa to do things, and then things happen, but how does it go from you telling Alexa to do things to the rest to all the things being done? That's what hey Alexa, what's the weather? Tell me if I got dogs. Yeah, right. So like that all makes sense. That's all like Siri, right? Internet of Things appliances. But like, how does it know how to do that? I have a plug that I plug my kettle into and created an item called kettle, so I can say, Alexa, turn on the kettle. It's Wi-Fi. And she was dyslexic running all over the place like me, of special light bulbs. Hey, Empress Pookie, how are you doing? Welcome in. We're going to play Agatha Christie's ABC Murders, but at the moment they're trying to explain to me how Alexa works, because I don't quite get I get the part where you tell it to do things, but I don't get how it gets all the things done. So, lights are really easy. Everything is contained in the bulb, including Wi-Fi, powered by the outlet itself. Oh. So you don't need to, like, do special wiring or whatever? I mean, it just seems like a lot of stuff. I don't know. I imagine it wouldn't work the regular television, right? Like, you would need... It's a robot. Like, would you need, like, special... I don't know. Like, would you need special television? Like, I have, like, old stuff in my house. My house is... It's pretty easy, huh? Because I just don't, like... I'm not super modern. Like, basically, when I say I'm not super modern, let me rephrase. I have bought things a long time ago, and I don't have new things. So, like, do all my old things, would they work? Would I have to... Ooh, trooper, bo booper, banana fana, fo fooper, fee fi mo mooper, trooper. She's good. Alexa's gonna take over the world. I think you can get an IR blaster for Alexa. Hey, Critwitch. Alexa has an API which interfaces with a lot of other things. My outlets are run by Casa and are TP-Link. And the bulbs are just Hue bulbs running through a bridge. You are Tahads, you're saying all sorts of technical things right now. I think it's probably Ice Bunny's probably right. It's probably all magic. It's probably what we have going on. It is somehow all magic. I don't even know. So I feel like we should start the Agatha Christie, the ABC murders, and see. I've got it all set up to like work with my. Maybe I don't know. Like we will see. It's enchantment. Most of your old things will work. TV and stuff will require either an IR blaster or an Amazon Fire plugged into an HDMI port. Empress Pookie, I think that for me, your reference is Dragon Age, and it's our friend. Grinny, what is your bad news? What is your bad news? I went to school for software engineering and information science technology. It's basically magic that any of it ever works. I think this is fair. I have to go do some modding. Grinny! Oh no! No! I might need you to help me with the murder part. Because what if... We're going to create a new profile. And it's Trooper SJP. We will confirm. Grinny, if we can't solve the murder, I'm going to be super sad. But... we have ego points and progress. By the way, have a good time modding. Let's go to controller. Oops. Controller. And I like to invert the vertical. Oh! Did she? Ooh! Empress Pookie, don't let people bug you. None of that. I don't want any bugging. Let's see, confirm. So we've confirmed. And I think I don't even know. Okay. We're gonna... Oh, good. Sneak back and help us. Collect ego points by acting in the same way as Hercule Poirot. Help is available. I think that we still don't have the... June 18th, 1935. Poirot's apartment. Ooh, the art is nice. Ooh, this art is nice. I like it.
Some post for you, Poirot.
Mr. Hercule Poirot. You fancy yourself, don't you, at solving mysteries that are too difficult for our poor thick-head British police? Let us see, Mr. Clever Poirot, just how clever you can be. Perhaps you'll find this nut too hard to crack. Look out for handover on the 21st of the month. Yours extra, A.B.C.
Oh, it's some sort of joke.
No.
Maybe. But please remind me to inform Chief Inspector Japp.
Oh. Notice my friends who are calling me murder mystery crazy because I finished murder riddles before them. Good for you. How much do I know about Poirot? You are a super sleuth, Empress. Oh. Well, I watched... Evil Under the Sun, the film, the Hercule Poirot film. So I know some about him. I know he's quite picky about things. Okay, so first off, I think it's, for a point-and-click adventure, this is very pretty. I will say that. I really like the sort of cel-shaded look of this. The graphics are really good, right, Levi? Also, I still feel like my controller's not working. And once they give us to a pause, I might need to...
It's here, Poirot. The murder took place in this street.
Oh.
Place indeed.
Tout à fait, Hastings. The streets of Andover are in a terrible state.
Look, there's Chief Inspector Japp. He's talking with a policeman.
I would have pronounced it Yop.
To get our shoes wet.
I know. This is what I think you're right. Some object in inventory can be modified. See whether an icon of a hand is displayed on the side. All right. Yeah, this game will look good, and I think this will stay good. All right, so new objective. Go and meet Yop. No, it's so true, Levi. Some games you're like, oh, this will look good, and then it really doesn't. So, I actually... Oh, pause menu. I want to... See, the thing is, I actually don't think... I don't think that my controller is really doing anything. I want to... He in Belgian land with the best chocolate in the universe. The Hastings is a bit off. So this part's moving, but... See... I don't... Here, I'm going to just... What I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug my controller, because I think we're just going to have to do this all mouse style. Because it doesn't look like it's doing its thing. So, you know, you don't need a controller for a point and click anyway, right? Right. Okay, here we go. Let's see. All right. Here's Yop, it looks like. What does this do? Let's see, what does this do? Okay, we have some stuff. What is this? Objectives. Go and meet Yop. I'm just going to call him Yop. That's fine. We have a notebook. Nothing in it. And we have this. What is this? Little gray cells. Oh, little gray cells. Is theft the motive for the crime? What is that? Here, you are making Poirot's little gray cells work. Yeah, right? I just feel like JAPP is clearly sort of a... Looks very Dutch to me. It looks like it should be Yop. The aim is to answer the question he asks himself by establishing the links between the clues in order to deduce an answer. Slide the clues onto the empty boxes to fill the holes. Right? Yes, thank you, Levi. Okay, so he wants to figure out if theft is the motive for the crime. Okay, all right. So let's see what we have here. Shop for... Oh, my progress is automatically saved. That's nice. I can talk to him. Let's see. Just before we go talk to him, I just want to see if there's anything, you know, point-and-click adventures. All right, we'll talk to him. All right, let's do it. Yeah, no, Levi, it is. Thank you. Thank you.
We took the 10:30. Luckily, the service is good to Andover.
So, Chief Inspector, what do we have?
The victim is called Alice Asher. She owned this tobacco shop. She was killed yesterday with a blow to the back of the head.
At what time?
Let me just check.
So she's killed. Take advantage of the moments when the person you are with is busy in order to observe him or her. You'll obtain clues about his or her state of mind. Okay. So I think it's interesting that he is not well shaved. Let's see. Let's look at this. We're observing. Find 3 clues that agree with Hercule Poirot's remark. All right.
Is Jap being too relaxed? Let us find the clues that prove it.
Oh, well, first off, right? Not shaving. No, I don't want the slight smile. Oh, I suppose that's one. What says too relaxed? Hat tip proud in the back of the head. Good. Okay.
Indeed, Poirot. We were used to seeing you judge people with more discretion.
Oh, what does that mean? Am I being judged for judging?
Jap is in a good mood. I bet he thinks he's already caught the culprit.
So apparently, if we're being observant, that might be too obvious. Huh.
The last customer to see Mrs. Asher alive left her shop at 5:30. The body was found at around 11 in the evening by an officer doing his rounds.
Okay.
The shop door was open. That's what alerted him.
Had anything been taken?
A little tobacco maybe, but you'd hardly murder for a few smokes. There's nothing of any real value in the shop.
What type of woman was Mrs. Asher?
A little
In
rat.
her 50s, married but separated, no children.
Her husband?
Aha, Franz Asher, the husband.
Hmm.
Alcoholic and violent.
Hmm.
It's said that he regularly insulted his wife and threatened to kill her.
That's bad. I will say that's too obvious.
A little too easy, don't you think?
You like complications, don't you? Well, this time you may be disappointed.
Well.
Peut-être. May I examine the crime scene?
Of course, old chap.
I
I'll
like.
be with you in a minute, Poirot.
All right, Hastings. I like the little rat though. So again, we need to. Her name is A. Asher. This is called the ABC Murders. So already, you know, I'm thinking sketchiness. Let's see what we have here. They nailed Yop. The game is modeled after the TV show. Oh. Is theft a motive for the crime? Probably cannot. Oh, look at this. What does this say? Body was found at 11 p.m. No objects of value were stolen of value for sale in the shop. So I suppose I can put one of those there. All right. Yeah, that is cool, right? So we did that. Hey, Mr. Big Nugs, who do you think you are? So ABC has sent us a taunting note saying he's going to go murder a lot of people. The first person murdered is a person called A. Asher, a woman. And I think that clearly she was murdered because her name starts with A. That's the current. Have you seen the 50 trophies into a lock? They're in the bonuses. Okay. Okay, we are now in the shop and we're going to examine it to see if we can find anything. Now the question is, I wonder if there's a, you know, some games, they highlight things for you. So do we have a Bobby or a Bill? Oh, let's go and check the cash register, shall we? Objects hide secrets behind complex mechanisms. It is up to you to decipher them in order to find what they are hiding. Observe the object from all angles by holding the click and moving the mouse. Zoom in by clicking on a part of the object with the left button of the mouse. Zoom out using the right button or click on the arrow icon. Yeah, see, I feel like we're going to get bees coming up soon. Some elements may move by holding the left click of the mouse and moving it.
The tail does not appear to have been touched.
My house, come on. Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you candy. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you everything. Thank you, Dema, for the host. We're going to try to figure out what's up with this, and then Calvin Klein, always the one to go. So like, here we have, so let's maybe unlock this.
The mechanism has just made a fan click.
Okay. The last murder you have to do with closed captions. I wonder what, no, all right, let's, so I did that. There is a 5. It says 5. And then there's something here. 8. So 8 5 something. So it looks like we're looking at 8 5 something. Also, if they are the ABC killer, maybe their name starts with a D. Maybe that's what it is. It doesn't look like... So let's see. 8 5... 8 6 7 5 3 0 9. That's what it is. Can I just open this?
The till is full of money, but there is
2.
something strange.
852, my friends. Right here.
Something is hidden underneath.
This is true. I want to open that up.
Something is hidden underneath.
852, my friends. Let's see, where do we... I imagine we probably enter it here. Let's try 852. Yes. Yes. Okay, we have a key.
Must be the key to the back of the shop.
Excellent. Let's take it. I assume we just took it, right? That we took it? Oh, look, there's a dead body. Oh, look. Oh. What is that? I know. When you leave, let's look at this, shall we? Okay, so, Mrs. Hudd doesn't remember this puzzle?
It is oozing out. Is it blood?
I would assume it's blood, Hercule, because what else would it be? We're in a murder mystery game. By the way, tell Mrs. Hudds hello. And I hope she's doing well. Oh, no.
It's just some strawberries.
Just some strawberries.
Oozing their juice. They probably come from the fruit and vegetable shop opposite.
Crown's like, I think Poirot did it. Maybe Poirot did do it. I mean, it's possible.
Red liquid is oozing out.
Yeah, we're good. That's fine. Let's see. We can look at this. What is this? Oh,
It's not just any railway guide. It's an AB.
it's an ABC guide, everyone. She doesn't remember.
Open at the letter A.
Oh.
There are no prints on the book.
So she was killed in Andover as well. The AAB woman was killed in Andover, and her name is Alice Asher. So that's all a bit suspicious. I feel like there's one more thing here. One more clue. Oh, what better cover for a murder than a famous French detective? I feel like that's probably accurate. Oh, Levi, go into hiding. You don't want to be murdered. This is bad. And the veggie shop's name starts with a B. So it looks like it's an alliterative murder.
It's not just any railway guide. It's an ABC.
Yeah. Is there anything else in this ABC that we need to think about? Great Central Railway official timetable. All right. Well, that's all great. Did you hear flies? I'm hearing flies. Oh! Empress Pookie, thank you for being here as long as you were. There's another clue in here, and I don't know where. My house, come on. Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you candy. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you everything. Thank you, Mrs. Dunsell, for the host. Welcome in. Right now we're trying to solve murders. Look, there's clearly another clue to get. And so there's clearly more things to pick up. And I just got a bunch of stuff, so that's pretty good. Oh, look. There's a bell, but I don't know if we want to leave yet, so let's not do that. Let's go over here and look at some bodies, shall we? Yep. Yeah, we missed a clue. There's a clue we missed in that last space. That's going to drive me crazy. Let's,
She has a packet of play cigarette next to her hand. Did she drop it when she fell?
Poirot's way too annoying to get away with murder. This is fair. Also, Trooper, try and watch the David Suchet Poirot. He's the one true Poirot. He played him from 1989 to 2013. I know him because he was on Mystery. I'd never watched him, but I saw him. The one that I saw was Peter Ustinov, was the one in the film.
She just has one wound on the back of the head. There are no other wounds or signs of a struggle.
Agatha Christie's Poirot. So, I feel like there's more. What is this?
The body is hidden by the counter and is not visible from the tobacco shop store. Many customers must have thought that Mrs. Asher had popped out.
Hmm.
The body is hidden by
Yeah,
the
yeah.
counter and is not visible from the tobacco shop store. Many customers might have thought that Mrs. Asher had popped.
Oh, that's cool. That is cool. So, here, the thing about these sorts of things is there's always clues sneaking around at you.
This poor woman's head is resting in a very even-shaped pool of blood.
Huh. What do you think that means? Oh, you know what? Maybe she was killed somewhere else.
This poor woman's head
And then
is
moved
resting in a
there,
very even-shaped
right?
pool of blood.
We're missing a clue, everyone.
This poor woman's head is resting in a
Nobody goes up to the counter for the smell or to shout in the back. So she was probably killed somewhere else, then her body moved here.
I can't see any other mark on the floor.
Yeah, it looks like maybe... Ooh. So, gang, we're missing one more clue over here, and I just need to find it, or I'll be super distracted. One more clue. Oh, no, we got all the clues in that one space. We got them all. But the question is... There's one more in this particular scene, and I checked here. Oh, look, there are all these handprints. Oh, wait, here we go. Here we go.
The counter is covered with fingerprints all on top of one another.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
that's it.
It will not be possible to use them.
That's a good question. Why is she not? See, I think that she was probably killed in the back, maybe. But I think we can probably figure that out. What do we have here?
There are cigarettes packets in a mess on the shelf.
She's a tobacconist, right? All right, so...
There are cigarettes
Yeah,
packets
yeah.
in a mess on the shelf.
Yeah, I think this is where, I think Mrs. Tudds is right. There's this back room key that we have access to because we have a
Door
key.
is locked.
Yeah, but we have a key. We got the key from it. So let's see. Is theft a motive for the crime? Clearly the answer is no. What do we have here? The till's untouched and full of money. We have the key. Theft is not a motive for the crime.
The motive is definitely not financial gain. There is no sign of a struggle, and the till has not been forced or emptied.
All right, so let's see. I think we're doing very well. What else do we have to think? Inspecting this crime scene, that's great. Was Mrs. Asher killed on sight? I don't think she was. But can we solve it? What do we have here? Pool of blood near her head. Body was found at 11. Oh, I think we only have one. I think this pool of blood says no. I have the key in the inventory, so I think we can just do this, right? Drag it. Yes. Yes. Ooh. Ooh, this is her bedroom. Hey, look, that's Fred Astaire. She liked Fred Astaire, right? Can you turn the game voice volume up slightly? Oh, yes, I can. Yes, I can. I have the volume pretty low because it was bothersome, but hold on. I can do that really easily. Let me see. I want... game and can't... She might have liked Ginger. I will say, let's put our volume to 15% and see how that goes for us. Let me know how you feel about the let's see. Hello. Voice is up. Let's put music down a little bit. And then upping the overall volume may help that balance. We'll check it out. Dema, my pleasure. Hopefully we can learn some things. I bet she was killed. Oh, look. Blood. Blood, my friends. Right there.
Blood.
But what about this?
Did Alice Asher suffer from nosebleeds?
Oh. If she was not killed on sight, wouldn't there be a blood trail? If not, the killer would have cut her open where they left her. Yup. That's actually a good question. Why is the lamp on? And why is the picture not straight? Yes. What is this? Eine Erinnerung an unsere Hochzeiten in Schwarzwald, an meinem Alles für das Leben, on a memory of our wedding, honeymoon, Hochzeitsreise, on our honeymoon in the Black Forest, to my Alice for life. So this is
An inscription in German. Souvenir of our honeymoon in the Black Forest. To my Alice forever, Franz Asher. The Ashers were a lovely couple when they were young.
Interesting. So, honeymoon. So, we looked over here. I think that's done. Yeah, we looked there. That's fine. he's ageist. When they were young, that looks a little bit like, Mahler, the composer, but I'm sure it's not. Oh, it's a puzzle, my friends. Ooh, it's a puzzle. Crooked stuff everywhere. So we have a... What do we have? We have a box with little buttons. So it looks like we have to move this, get this in. So, you know, I also wish I knew who... Oop. Oh, no. Yeah, no. I don't want to do that. I just want to move this. There we go.
Such a pretty decoration should be at the center of the motif to respect the symmetry.
I feel like, Demo, there's probably some really great artisan somewhere who does these sorts of things. So we need to get this in here, right? So we can probably just, oop, and then maybe move this, right? That's not bad. Now we just need to, see, I feel like we can just do this, right? And then move this. Oop. Oh, well, I see they won't let us just do whatever we want. Fair. Okay, well, hold on. Let's just move this here. That's fine. I bet that there's some really cool sort of, what do you call it? Artisan, right? Who does these things? Let's see if we can get here. I just want to get to, what do we have? Right. So let's go here. Whoop. And then I just want to get, You know, I wonder if we have to go back out again, do you think? We're so close. I just want to get there. One of these. Like that. Nope. I bet, because that's how these things are, you've got to go backwards to go forward. So let's see what we can do. And... So let's go up. And then from here we can... I think we should try to figure out the... if they're... Okay, so... Yeah, see, I think you're right, Levi. And I think if we can just get here, then... Oh, wait. Hold on a second. Can I move this? What happens if I'm just in here? And then... I just moved a whole bunch of things around, didn't I? Does this move? See, that was interesting. I just got... I feel like... Oh, I think you can't move it if you're in it. Oh. Yeah. The artisan Alfred Bennett Charles makes these things. Puzzle maker and totally not a killer. Ooh. That's very exciting to me. Just a side note. Yeah. So this will never move. And once you're in it, you can't move. So I need to get back around over there. Yeah. Okay. So... I get it. So I need to get back... I need to get back on the other side of this thing. Because... I don't think that's the one I want to be on. Hold on. You know, I bet they're super expensive. That would be my thought, that they're really, really pricey. Let's get ourselves here. Here. Whoop. All right, so let's get back up here, because that's what we need to do. And then we just need... Oh, yeah. I imagine they're really, really pricey. Because, oops. Hey, what happened? No, I want to come back in here. I mean, this is like all handcrafted stuff. I just imagine it's really pricey. I think I moved this the way that I didn't want. Hold on. There we go. This is it. Here we go. Whoop.
I heard a faint sound
Boom.
as if something was unlocked.
Yeah, you have to make them like... And I imagine that this is like such detail work that you have to do. Okay, so something is unlocked. I bet we can maybe open this now. Well, this is true. But I suppose you're never supposed to...
It is blocked.
Oh. Well, sure, it's blocked, but... It's the thing that keeps your guests honest. And I imagine you probably have them because you're really into that sort of a thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't have these things because... Okay, well, we unlocked something, right? So we did that. So the question is... Oh, hey, look at this. Yeah, it's super pretty.
These drawings appear to be attached to the chest of drawers. They won't move.
Well, that's, curious.
These drawings appear to be attached to the chest of drawers. They won't move.
Okay, gang, we got that obvious puzzle. But there are these little ones.
These drawings appear to be attached to the chest of drawers. They won't move.
Maybe. Let's see. So we checked that out. Oh, we can check out these maybe. Hello. Oh, look at this. Alright, we can, Oop, I just heard a click. Everyone, I heard a click. What do you think that means? So, find out how much these things cost. Oh, you think I'm turning the ones on top? Oh, I just heard something, everyone. Something just moved. Something. There was a big sort of sound. Do you think we can open this now? So we were messing with that, but this doesn't look openable. But we certainly did something. We didn't mess with this one, though. So you do far enough, you get a click. Also, up top, let's see. See, these aren't moving.
These drawings appear...
Yeah, I know. They won't move. I got it. So these won't move. This is fine. The birds match. Okay, so let's see. It's a good thought. That's a good thought, Dema. So this one is upside down. Let's see. It kind of looks like this one, which is upside down. Move the front, move the top. No, you're right. This is true. So the question is, what do we want them to look like? Because we did something that made a nice sound. Well, let's have them all look... like, there it is again. Do you hear it? Like, I'm hearing like a huge freaky sound. Oh, look, no, they don't necessarily match. They don't necessarily match. Because I moved this one and that one is not the same. So I think that maybe what we want... So this is interesting because I moved this and it did not move this. So I'm thinking that maybe we'll try lining them up. So this, like that. We'll try lining them up first to see. And this one is with the bird. That looks lined up. This one is not the same, it looks like. So I think this one needs to be here. Oh, there we go. There we go. We lined it up. Thank you, Dema. Oh, looks like she was into some laudanum, my friends. Laudanum, for those of you who don't know, is like heroin. It's a little bit of drugs.
Laudanum-based cough medicine, Mrs. Asher. And Dover Morley Laboratory, London. It's strange to find such an elaborate medicine from a leading London laboratory in the home of such a modest woman.
Curious. All right. Well, let's see what else is in her safe. I like how they're giving us all the mysterious music.
From Mr. Adam Flint, Royal Bank, Eastfield Road, Andover. To Mrs. Alice Asher, 5 Bishops Road, Andover. Dear Mrs. Asher, further to your request of 12 February 1935, I have informed my superiors of your wish to apply for a loan to acquire the lease of the
Ooh.
shop you rent from Mr. Fairfax.
Thank you, Levi.
Despite the seriousness of your case, I regret to inform you that your request has been denied. The amount of your personal contribution, £11, is not high enough and represents too small a part of the final transaction. I remain at your disposal for any questions. Adam Flint.
Man, Adam Flint.
Mrs. Asher's meager savings were not enough for her to own the tobacco shop, but will largely cover her funeral costs.
Who murdered her and why? Alright, well, let's see. Is there anything else? Well, there's a gallon is not... I don't think a gallon is 4 liters, right? No, I don't think so. How much is a gallon? Let's take this box.
What a strange box. It looks like you have to slide the slats of wood to open it.
Miss Asher likes puzzle boxes, apparently. Yeah, we need to check motives. Okay, so we have this box here. There are slats. A gallon is close to 4 liters. Yeah, no, apparently there's more. So... there are slats here, it looks like. Let's move that up. Oh, hey!
This button appears to activate the mechanism.
Yes, and I activated it. All activated. Does this mean I can open it now? Was that like just an easy one?
It is blocked.
Apparently no. That was not it. We were close,
It is blocked.
but no cigar. Although this is a tobacco shop, so I feel like we could get cigars pretty easily. Let's move these slats and then press this button. I feel good about that. Ever play that supernatural puzzle game for mobile? Oh yeah, The Room. I've played 1 and 2. I enjoyed it very much. I had a great time with that. The Room, really, I really liked it. Can I press this? Yeah, no, that was a fun game. And I also feel like... oh, here we go. Right over here. We're just pressing slats. Pressing buttons. All the buttons are pressed. No Tommy Wiseau. Oh, look at that. That's a new one, right? I think we can just do this.
That should do it.
Yes. Rules of 4. Oh, wrong direction, everybody. Here we go. Whoop. Oh. Tommy Wiseau has a Twitch account.
A necklace of bright blue stones.
That must have been like her heirlooms.
Who is this young woman?
Oh. He streamed the movie. I need to see that movie. This is To My Dear Aunt
To
Alice.
my dear Aunt Alice, Mary Drower.
Mary Drower.
Have you found anything?
Yeah. I found lots of things.
The victim has a niece. We must find her.
Oh, how was it? His jacket is messy. So, by the way, we were awesome. Let's check out our it was neat being heard by Tommy. Puts rings and necklace, pocket rings and necklace, not much. Was Mrs. Asher killed on sight? I don't know if we can answer that yet, can we? See, I don't think we can answer that one. Not just yet. How to explain the presence of the guide. Well, let's put that there. And I don't think we have any more information that we can do to solve those things. But we still need to inspect the crime scene, which is all right because I feel like there's some things we can figure out. Let's check out this area. I feel like we're going to find all this stuff.
It's very simple.
Observing particular places more closely may provide you with further information for the investigation. All right. Modest crockery. A simple tap.
Mrs. Asher lived
An
very
old stove.
simply.
She did. Nothing much there. She wasn't very fancy. And what's over here? Well, that's a nice mirror. He thinks he's looking fine. That is awesome. Do you think we've got? Do you think we did it? It looks to me like we've done everything. We have. No, we have a suspect. Why is she a suspect? She owns a tobacco shop. Married to Franz Asher, she lived alone. She was killed in her tobacco shop by a blow to the back of the head. That's fine. That's all we have there. Yeah, no, those things are expensive. I really do think, apparently we've not investigated the crime scene enough. But it looks to me like we've gotten, well, let's look one more time over here to see if there's anything else.
Mrs. Asher lived very
See, no, I think we're good here too. Yeah, so that's that. I don't think there's much left in this crime scene for us, eh? I mean, we've looked at all of that. Everyone's a suspect. So I think we've done... Are we missing anything? Do you think? It was I! Trooper myself! Oh, we should look over there. Last thing to look at. I think that's probably it. Yes.
The place is unusually tidy for a crime scene.
That's because I don't think she was killed here. It's interesting. Magazine and papers in order. There clearly was no struggle in that kind of a way. It's interesting how it tries to get you to... There we go. Well-ordered shelves. It tries to get you to see... There we go. Oh. There's a way to try to figure... There we go. Here we go. No
Nothing
such...
suggests any sign of a fight.
Or he cleaned up. It's true. Alright, I think... Hello, Hastings.
So, Poirot, any news?
Yes.
So, an ABC guide with no fingerprints, but prints all over the counter.
Normally, the tobacco shop does not sell ABC guides.
It does not.
Exact. Mon ami, could you have a word with the neighbors? Some may have seen something.
This is fair.
Of course, my friend, I'll do it straight away.
So he played David
I
Suchet.
think I've looked everywhere here.
Yeah.
Let us see if I can find any more information in the shop's surroundings.
Okay, that's fine. So he played Poirot for what, 14 years? No, 24 years? How long did he play Poirot? 89 to 2013? That's like 24 years. That's pretty good. I think we can note about the no other marks on the floor. Here we go. Although if Troop did a murder, it would be much nicer and clean than that. It's true.
Mrs. Asher was killed here. The absence of marks in the shop and the regular shape of the blood stains indicated beyond a doubt.
So she was killed here, right? Because there's no drag marks or anything, or any such like. So we have to inspect the tobacco shop's surroundings. Let's do it, my friends. Let's see what we can find. I don't know. So, congratulations. This trophy is part of your collection. Neuron. So, there's a woman here. There's a fruit and veg stand. Yeah, she turned around and she was hit.
4 pence a lettuce, a lovely large lettuce, 4
Hey, Javai.
pence only.
It does look really good, doesn't it? I just want to
A
look at
bottle
this.
of poor quality vinegar. The smell could awaken the dead.
What is that vinegar doing here? Is that a mysterious clue? Is it a clue? Let's talk to her, shall we? Let's look at her first. Will she freak out if I'm looking at her?
This woman appears to be a smoker.
She's a smoker. The thing is, I think you need to... Chekhov's vinegar. Full ashtray. Box of matches.
She's a big smoker. She must have been a customer at the tobacco shop.
Yeah, it's the 1930s. People smoke all the time. Let's chat with her, shall we? Since she's a smoker. Ask the price of lettuce. Say that the strawberries are not fresh. Ask what her relationship with the victims was. Ooh, all right. I would like your opinion. So she said what the price of lettuce was. We could ask, but we already know. We could say the strawberries are not fresh, and we know that from next door. Or we could just ask her what her relationship was with the victim. Yeah, people did think that smoking... Well, some people thought smoking was healthy. There were always people who still thought that smoking wasn't healthy. There are some indications that some people didn't think so. Let's say the strawberries are not so
Your
fresh.
strawberries appears to be rather soft.
Soft? The cheek of it. What are you trying to say?
Did you know Alice Asher well?
And for starters, who are you?
I'm Hercule Poirot, the detective.
You're foreign, that's for sure, with your accent and your odd way about you. And you're here about Alice's murder, I suppose. Well, I've nothing to say to you.
Did you speak to the victim yesterday?
No, I never saw her.
But that's just not true. Actually, the reason why I did it is because I think Hercule Poirot, he's that sort of person. Accuse her of making fun of you. Sure, let's do that.
I do not quite understand. You work next door to each other, but you do not see each other?
It's true. I didn't see her all day.
We are in... no, we're in London. We're in London. Say that the victim came to see her. Boom.
I know that Alice Asher bought strawberries from you yesterday.
Well, you know more than I do then. Run along now.
Oh,
I have work to do.
Oh, come on. We should talk some more. I won something?
You again?
Yeah, he is kind of a jerk.
I've nothing to say.
I want her to talk to me more, but apparently that's not going to happen. Well, okay then. So apparently...
Strawberries, 6 pence a pound.
Oh yeah? Your bad, poor quality strawberries? I see you with your bad, poor quality strawberries.
Hey,
Oh!
bro.
I will see you later,
Is
Dema.
causing trouble? I'll sort her out.
No, please leave her, Chief Inspector. I'll get her to talk later.
Oh.
I found the victim's niece. She's waiting for you in the back of the shop.
Oh.
Thank you, mon ami. I'll question her.
Oh. I get to question the niece. That's exciting. Thank you for being here, Dema. It's always nice when you're here. Oh.
Strawberries! Get your delicious strawberries here!
Oh, this is the shop.
Dash! A puddle. How clumsy.
Oh, no. And he's wearing really nice spats and everything. That's no fun. You don't want to ruin your nice spats. Oh, let's look at the garbage can, shall we?
This place is run down.
Let's, oh, there's a missing cat. And what do we have here? Some rubbish. crumbling shop fronts. It's interesting because you have to sort of try to figure out. They kind of give you these sort of clues. Empty
This is a really
shelves.
cutthroat neighborhood. Anyone could have committed the crime.
Yeah, but not anyone did. Clearly, we have some kind of creepy serial killer who's taunting us. Duh. I mean, right? Let's see what we have here. We have some new questions. What was Mrs. Asher doing when she was killed? Can we establish the time range during which Mrs. Asher was killed? Oh, yeah, we have that one. Her body was found at 11. And Mrs. Asher was seen alive at... Right? I mean, that one's easy. Can we reduce the time range and why? Oh. Oh, hey, I'm getting a phone call on my phone. I don't know if you can see. You probably can't see. It says scam likely. So it looks like I'm getting a scam phone call on my phone. That's cool. I'm not answering it, though. I've never seen that before. That was new information. I've never seen anyone tell me that I'm going to get a scam. That's exciting. Because of the counter, the body is not visible from the tobacco shop's door. I know, truth in advertising, right? Like, thanks. Thanks for letting me know that you're a likely scam. Awesome. So, maybe they have a really bad caller ID. So we can't answer any of these questions.
Bash! A puddle. How clumsy.
Stop being in the puddle. All right. We can.
Bash! A puddle. How clumsy.
Again, stop walking in the puddle. Hercule Poirot, why are you in the puddle all the time? Knock it off. That's how to scam classy, ladies and gentlemen. That's you have to announce yourself in a classy way. Let's see. We need to question Mary Drower. And let's do that. Okay. So, I don't know what we're going to find out, but that fruit and veg lady, she doesn't like us because we're a foreigner. She's not nice. Oh, I think we missed something. Someone's crying. Yeah, and the thing about...
Chap had the body removed out of respect for the victim's niece. His attention is commendable.
I like it. We've got... Yeah, no, Poirot was sort of kind of a jerk, if I remember correctly. Okay, well, let's... let's observe her first, shall we?
Is her grief sincere?
Oh, I don't know. Is it sincere? Lowered eyes. Handkerchief. We're missing something.
She
Modest
appears
black
to
clothes.
Be very upset. She's dressed in mourning. She looks fragile.
I have a question. How is she mourning already? How does she know already? I think Hercule in the puddle is like this game's sanity system, but it's the Dapperometer. I think that's what it is. If you lose too much, puddle jumping is fun. He's just a French Belgian. Let's talk to her, shall we? I think we're done observing. No, I was just...
Please excuse me, Mademoiselle Drower.
I was just saying hello. Let's chat. Let's ask about her relationship with her aunt.
You are very fond of your aunt, am I right?
She was the only family I had since my mother died.
Sincere? Huh. Ask if her
Your
aunt had
did
children.
not have any children. Is that correct?
No. She was separated from her husband.
Sincere.
What do you think about Franz Asher, your aunt's husband?
He never left her alone. Poor aunt.
She looks a little freaky.
She used to drop by all the time and make a scene.
What if you did it? Ask Alice. Ask if she ever thought the husband would go through with his threats. Ask if Alan was afraid of her husband. Let's do that
Was
one.
your aunt afraid of her husband?
He shouted a lot, but she wasn't afraid of him. Why, he used to slink away when she turned on him. He was afraid of her, if you like.
Interesting. I will ask if she was alright because she had the drugs.
Did your aunt enjoy good health?
She had a bad throat, but she was well cared for by a doctor in London.
Suspicious. The doctor did it.
Does Franz Asher work?
He's a murderer.
All he's done for years is drink and gamble, but he used to be a very good cabinet maker.
What does he live on?
My aunt used to give him 5 shillings a week.
Poiré noir. Ask if her aunt had a reason to help her husband.
Why did she support such a goods for nothing?
He was a husband. She couldn't leave him with nothing.
I understand. You have been of great assistance.
No, I feel like we have more questions we need to ask. Do we only... I know, cabinet maker. Do we only get a limited number of questions? I want to chat with her some more.
Please take this young lady home.
My pleasure.
Oh, I will see you later,
Well,
Critwitch.
this Franz Asher does not seem to be quite so dangerous as Jab says. And since Alice
Yes.
Asher gave him money regularly, it was not in his interest to kill her.
I need more information. Like, I think I didn't... You know, so here's the thing, folks. I just learned something about this game. I just learned something. What I learned was we only have a limited number of questions. They give you 2 questions on the left and the right. You pick one, and then maybe they'll refresh. And so I think that we have to be really careful about which questions we ask, because we won't get cabinet A, B, and C. We need to be careful. I feel like we are not getting all the... So we need to find Franz Asher. All right, what do we know? She's about 30 years old. She's a niece. Aunt was in her family. Asher's violent, but he was afraid of his wife and got money. Suspect, Nancy Bodley. Runs a fruit and veg shop. Smokes. Must have been a customer of the tobacco shop. She's also a liar. All right. Okay, we need to find this... All right. We're going to find this Franz Asher. I just feel like it's the doctor, right? Clearly the doctor's the murderer. Right? I mean... Well, I mean, he's my number 1 suspect. Oh. Drunk husband. Found him. Found the drunk
We'll have to
husband.
wait for him to sleep it off. He's all yours, Poirot. There are a few things I need to check.
Does he have a black
Some
eye?
way of sobering him up.
I wonder what his wife used to do. He must have scared the customers away.
Unless they all know him. It's a local shop. I'm sure they knew who he was. So... Oh, he dropped something, eh? It's always... In the 20th century, doctors carried out most of the worst atrocities. Well, this is true, Levi. The gardener was it. We can talk to him. We can see some things here. What do we have? What is this?
A box of new stockings.
Oh, he must have wanted to give her a present. But what is this?
It's Alice Asher's notebook. Ah, that's interesting. It probably contains information about her...
Let's see. No, I wasn't done looking at it.
Alice Asher's notebook. Ah, that's interesting. It probably contains information about our possible debtors and creditors.
Sure. Let's see what we have going on here.
Bodley. The fruit seller has debts too. She will probably be more cooperative thanks to this piece of information.
Oh, yes.
Mary Drower was telling the truth. Mrs. Asher regularly gave money to her alcoholic husband.
Interesting. All right, so we've got some information now that we can attack our... Oh, vinegar. We're going to go outside. We're going to get the vinegar. We're going to use it to sort of wake up Franz. And then we will sober him up. Do you think we should talk to the lady again? We'll talk... like.
Strawberries, 6 pence a pound.
Yeah, I see you
A
over
bottle
there.
of poor quality vinegar. The smell
Yeah.
could awaken the dead.
We're going to let's just take that vinegar.
A bottle of poor quality vinegar. The smell could awaken the dead.
It's always the butler Javai. So how do I just want to pick up the vinegar. Do I have to buy it from her? Look, we just... Clearly vinegar's the way to go. Let's talk to her. Maybe that will help. I'm going to accuse her of selling rotten fruit. I'm not going to accuse her of the
Your
murder just
fruit
yet.
is rotten.
What? A foreigner dares to say that?
Yep.
According to the victim's account book, you owed her £10 for tobacco and magazines.
That's a lie. She owed me £1. I swear.
I'll ask for more explanations.
Now, please be so kind as to explain this.
Look at my account book. Alice owed me £11 for fruit and vegetables. I may have had a slate at her shop, but she had one at mine. She owed me £1. And that reminds me I have to get it back from her niece.
Wow.
That is quite enough. Your account book has saved you, but I might ask Chief Inspector Japp to throw you in the cells for 1 or 2 nights while he checks your entries.
Wow.
You want to go to prison?
Prison? Now that's not
Wow.
fair. I haven't done nothing.
In that case,
Yeah, I might
I
have to
am
ask her.
counting on your full collaboration.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Listen, I didn't kill Alice, I swear.
Yeah, yeah.
It's true that I did go to the shop yesterday.
Yeah, you did. Liar.
At what time?
Yeah.
6 o'clock.
Okay.
She left me a note saying she wanted some strawberries if I got some. I received them
All
late,
right.
about 6. So I took them over to her.
All right, so we've
But
reduced...
you did not see her.
She wasn't in the shop, so I just put the strawberries on the counter and left.
Oh. Which might mean that she was actually murdered by then. I will ask her what she saw in the tobacco shop. I know he's totally a jerk.
Did you see anything unusual in the shop?
No. Well, maybe one thing. There was always a railway guide on the counter. Alice didn't sell them. Maybe it's the customer who left it there.
She seemed to have been killed like in
You were not alarmed?
a 30
I
minute...
thought Alice had just gone to get her medicine from her room and that she'd be straight back.
You mentioned medicine.
Something for her cough. She used to take it a lot.
Yeah.
Who do you think killed her?
France. Her scoundrel of a husband.
No, he didn't do
He
it.
was always after her for something. Well, he's a foreigner.
Yeah, it's a super short
Sorry,
window now.
sir. What I mean is he's German. That's even worse.
Did you see Franz Asher enter the tobacco shop late yesterday afternoon?
Well, no. But at that time of the day, the streets are packed, and I have better things to do than watch her shop.
You're so friendly and welcoming. Now, can I get the vinegar? 1 clue available. I just want to get that vinegar.
I'll just borrow your bottle a moment.
Oh, nice.
Take it. It's what Alice used to sober up her husband. But try not to empty the bottle.
Yeah, she is. She's everyone. Like, thank you, Levi. She's everyone's
Now
racist
try
grandparents.
and get how brain cells to work.
Okay, I think we've just done really well. Can we reduce the time range and why? Yes. We can say the fruit seller did not see anybody in the shop at 6 p.m. And because of the counter, I feel like we need a little bit more information, though. Yeah, so we just reduced, that's like a 30... No, not like you, the bad ones. Oh, yeah. Olden day casual racism, gotta love it. Yeah. So I think we've done a really good job so far, everyone. We have gotten everything we need to sober up this guy, question him. No, I think we just put it beneath his nose. Can I talk to this guy for a moment?
Priority is to question Asher.
That's all. All right. So let's get this vinegar and just drag it on his face. Right there. His face. It'll be fine. I think the game looks really good. Also, it looks like Poirot has a red lining to his jacket.
Mes amis, I can say without a doubt that poor Mrs. Asher was killed between 5:30 and 6.
Yep.
Killed when the street was packed with people. That's rather bold.
I've been talking to the neighbors, and
No one's seen anything? Or rather, it's anything and everything.
The lighting is really nice.
no.
Yeah. We must grill this villain Asher before he falls asleep again.
We'll get as much information from him as we can. Our drunkard. Let's, oops. Sorry. Let's observe him. he's got a black eye.
This man is in rather a bad state.
Ooh, it's true. Look at that black eye. And look at this. Split lip. And look at this over here. Torn coat
This man has
sleeve.
been fighting and he smells of alcohol.
We're so good. Look at us. We just knew exactly what to do there. Encantador, how are you? Just something by to say hi. We'll have to go meet Morpheus soon. How's it going? It's going really, really well. Well, it's going well for us. The woman who owned this tobacco shop, she's dead now. She was murdered with a blow to the back of the head by, you know, a villain. But probably not her husband. I don't know who did it. Yeah, it's this really, it's really nice. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm going to offer him a cigarette.
Care for a cigarette, monsieur?
What's that? Scented cigarettes? No thanks.
Bien. I was trying to be friendly, but you are quite right. Let us get down to business.
Oh, he's
You
contemptuous.
threatened to kill your wife, and now she's dead.
So what? You shouldn't take things so seriously, sir. Nothing but empty threats. We didn't get on all that badly.
So
He's also a
it seems we're going
hypocrite.
so well with your wife. Why did you not live with her?
She was the one that left. Nothing to do with me, sir.
I'm going to accuse him of ill-treating his wife.
You can't have treated her very well for her to run away.
No, sir, no. I wouldn't say I'd ever laid a finger on her, but it was only
Ooh.
normal.
Oh.
She was my wife.
Are you often involved in fights?
Did you? Was it
I don't
good?
know what you mean.
You're a big old liar. I'm going to make fun of him being beaten up because Poirot is not the nicest
The
person.
truth is that someone gave you a good beating.
Oh, good. I'm glad you liked it.
Beating? No way. All right, he tore my coat and gave me a black eye. You see the state of him?
Very interesting. Who is the other that you struck?
Probably best if I tell you everything.
Yes. Tell me everything.
Yesterday afternoon, I met Roderick Tanner. We'd bet on a dog fight together.
An illegal bet, naturally.
Yes, sir. Our dog won. Roderick got the money, but he refused to
Oh.
give my share.
And you fought about it. What time was this?
In the evening, about 6, I think.
Uh,
on the
so
other
he-
side of town.
So he didn't do it.
You see, I couldn't have killed my wife.
I suppose that's true.
Let's now try and get our brain cells to work.
Oh, so we have to answer some unresolved questions. All right. What was she doing when she was killed? Oh, cigarette pack near the victim's hand, right? She was probably, packets in a muddle on the shelf. I think she was getting, right, she was getting, I think she was just getting, she was getting some cigarettes for somebody, right? She was taking a packet of cigarettes from the shelf.
murderer probably pretended
Yes.
to be a customer. He hit the shopkeeper from behind as he turned around to serve him.
And why?
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Okay, brain cells. This is exciting. How to explain the presence of the ABC guide on the counter? Well, there are no fingerprints on the guide. I think that's important. Oh, and no railway guide was... So the killer did it. Clearly. It was left by the murderer as a signature. Yes.
Murderer deliberately left behind this ABC as a signature.
Yeah, Javai,
The
that's
absence of
the question I
fingerprints
have.
And the fact that it is open at letter A for Andover leaves little doubt.
I mean, I would...
Asher's alibi appears to be confirmed. All the same, I'm going to call and check that he did have a fight with this Tanner on the afternoon of the murder. You can never trust this sort of chap.
I suppose not.
One thing is certain, Asher was a ruffian who used to beat his wife.
Yeah.
But he's not very educated. It certainly was not him who wrote the letter signed ABC.
Mm-hmm.
Let's resume, Hastings. We know the murderer pretended to be a customer.
Yes.
He did not kill her for money. That
Correct.
appears to be certain.
Yes.
I agree with you on that point.
And the murderer left an ABC guide as a signature.
Yes.
Therefore, it's likely he wrote the letter.
Yes.
Indeed, but that doesn't explain why and how he did it.
You are quite right. Why he did it is a mystery.
He's doing it to taunt
But as
us.
for how he did it, we do know enough to try and reconstruct the events.
So clearly, he's picking her because her name was Alice Asher in Andover. So he's going to do a bunch of alphabet-related murders, trying to taunt us. Reconstruct the crime's course of events by selecting the actions that the killer may have executed. Oh, okay. We've got a new thing to do. Okay. Oh, wow. Reconstruction. Whoa. Yeah, totally.
Enters the shop.
Yes. Advance.
Mrs. Asher turns around to greet her customer.
Right. This is very cool. Ask for.
The murderer asks her for some tobacco. She turns her back to him. He seizes the opportunity to strike her.
Yes. And then he puts.
He then places the ABC on the counter before leaving.
Yep.
The ABC was not found like that. We are not far from the solution, Hastings. Would you mind if we thought about it a little more?
Oh, he just put it face down. Wait, our reconstruction failed? No, we totally had that one.
Enters the shop.
Right. This is right. He advances.
Mrs. Asher turns around to
Oh,
greet
I
her
had to click
customer.
turn. Thank you. You're right. Thank you. Then he asks for cigarettes.
The murderer
Thank you,
asks
Levi.
her for some
I
tobacco.
didn't see the turn.
She turns her back to him.
Thank you.
He seizes the opportunity to strike her.
Turn around.
He then places the ABC upside down before leaving.
Thank you. That is exactly right.
Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings.
Yes.
That is exactly what happened.
Yeah, we're awesome. This is very cool. I like this. I like the mechanics of this game. It's like a point-and-click adventure, but it's jazzy and a little bit more sort of up-to-date and sort of modern. Good sound.
Asher has a strong alibi, and we don't have any other suspect. But what was the point of this crime?
Yeah, me too.
She had no debts. She gave Franz Asher money regularly. She wasn't owed money. Nobody stood to gain anything.
It's a serial
No
killer.
doubt about it. The murderer is insane.
And I fear that we had not heard the last of it.
Yeah.
I hope you're wrong for once.
Yeah, let's go back to London. If we hurry, we should catch the 7:02 train. Are you coming?
No, unfortunately, I have to talk with Andover police.
See you soon then. Are you coming, Hastings? Let's go home. There's nothing for us here.
The animation is very nice. I'm very pleased by the sound. I'm pleased with the voice acting. I'm pleased with the graphics.
Well, do you have any idea about the killer's identity?
It's a serial
The
killer.
crime was committed by a man of medium height with red hair and suspicious eyes. He has a slight limp on the right foot and a wart just below his shoulder blade.
What?
Poirot!
Mon ami, what do you want? You fix upon me a look of dog-like devotion and demand of me a pronouncement à la Sherlock Holmes. Now for the truth. I do not know what the murderer looks like, nor where he lives, nor how to set hands upon him.
What shall we do then?
Wait for the next murder?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No.
Do not be so impatient, Hastings. The killer will manifest himself soon enough.
Oh, yay! See,
I
this
thought
is
I heard
good,
the postman.
Encantador.
Maybe there's some news.
I
will go and
appreciate
see.
it. But also, this is like, it's the foxhole. It's where I hope that we learn something new, because that's exciting. Oh, by the way, y'all, I am doing a giveaway, and the giveaway is Elder Scrolls Online, and I'm going to give it away in about like 5 minutes. So if you want to be up for the giveaway, just make sure you say something in chat within the next 5 minutes, and so then your name will be in there, and then we can. The Andover.
Daily Flicker, June the 22nd, 1935. Battle over control of bank system. What will the government do for money? Andover, murder of a tobacconist.
You know, Oh, let's turn that fan on. That's nice.
Ah, some cool air.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
It is not the right time.
Okay, it's not the right time for that, apparently. I don't know what that was, but whatever it was not the right time. Oh! The name game! Come on, everybody! I said, let's play a game! I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name, I treat it like it wasn't there. And then a B or an F or an M, well, a pair. And then I say bow at a B, then I say the name, then banana, fana, and foe. And then I say the name again with an F, very plain, then a fee, fi, and a mo. And then I say the name again with an M this time, and there isn't any name that I can rhyme. Encantador, 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 Bob, Encantador, Banana, Fana, Fof, Encantador, Fee, Fi, Mom, Encantador, Encantador. Woo! All right, that one I did. I hope you're all very proud of the fact that I got Encantador first time through, and I got it. I had to think about it, but I got it. Thank you so much for the subscription, Encantador. That was amazing. It's much appreciated. And, you know, I use all the subscriptions to subscribe to other channels and then buy games. So thank you so much. Woo! So exciting. So excited. So Encantador... Oh, Encantador, for those of you who do not know, recently put in a, what do you call it? A letter of resignation from his job, and he's going to do just like much better and exciting things coming forward. So that's very exciting. It's almost, but I got it.
Hastings is going bored.
That's not very nice. That wasn't very nice. That was not a nice thing to say. Oh, you know, I'm going to tell you something. Just side note. These prints, these sort of Japanese art prints were very popular in the 30s. And these light sort of fixtures also super 1930s. Whoever has done this game has done a really good job of sort of evoking the 30s quite well. And also, look at that. This detail here of him coming into the mirror, really well done. Like, I am very, I am impressed by this game. Also, I get 3 ego points by looking at myself in the mirror. Here's a letter. What do you want to bet the letter's like? I'm going to murder somebody because I'm a psycho killer. That's what I'm thinking. Let's see. Yep.
Dear Mr. Poirot. Well, what do you think? I believe that I won this round. The end of our affair went like clockwork, don't you feel? But the fun has only just started. I would like to draw your attention to Bexhill-on-Sea on the 25th of this month. We're having a crazy time. Best wishes, ABC.
By the way, Krellin is correct.
Time will be in Bexhill. We must warn Jap to Scotland Yard.
To Scotland Yard! And Krellin is correct.
Indicate anything that might help the police?
To be honest, I think we can already guess something about the next victim. But I need to think about it a little more.
Their name is going to be BB. They're going to kill Drunkly Romantic. That's terrible. They shouldn't do that. But we're going to give a giveaway. Hang out. Hold on a second, Poirot. He's just a little bit of a jerk. Not that much of a jerk. So, oh, my mouse batteries are low. Well, it's just going to survive for right now. Here, deal with that. So, here we go. Plot twist. Hercule did actually murder all those people. It was so clever that proved it wasn't him. Poirot is a mega jerk, but he gets stuff done so people let him get away with it. Isn't that always the way? That's so terrible. So, the winner for the Elder Scrolls Online giveaway for this Thursday is going to be... Encantador! Are you still here? Encantador, are you here? Oh, nice. Encantador, are you still here? Because if you are still here, I want to give you the key for... Oh, it's so good. I'm so excited. I view more Poirot as more of a blunt and no-nonsense person rather than a straight-up jerk. Little difference aside from intent, I guess, though. It is true, that is sub-karma. I'm going to write a story about... Ooh! Yes! Yes. So, in Contador, I'm sending you... this is the code to... Where this is the code to the Elder Scrolls Online. I played some of it, and actually it was nice. Nice. And I played it a couple of times on the PS4, and I really had a good time with it. But I always have this thing where I feel guilty about playing MMOs in general, because I've got so many other games to play, and this is... this is 17. This is Elder Scrolls Online. To Encantador. Encantador. Although, you know, Encantador, the last time you won a game was like in July. It's been so long. So I am happy. Yay! And that was Elder Scrolls Online. Nice. Congratulations. I'm so happy. That makes me happy. I like it when people win games. See, Levi understands my dilemma. If I played an MMO, MMOs never end. Like, I'm already playing a game that almost never ends, but it will presumably end sometime. Although, Ice Bunny tells me never to say that because then another year is added to the game, which is probably true. But Yes, my pleasure, Encantador. It makes me happy to do so. It's one of my favorite things about the stream. So, what do we have here? Compare the new letter with the first one. All right, so let's see. How do we do this? So this is...
Dear Mr. Poirot. Well,
Yeah.
What do you think?
No, I know. Maybe we have to...
A crazy time.
Yeah, I know. What I want to do is... What is this? I think... I know. I think what I might have to do is drag this to the desk. That might be what I need to do. Desk. I'm thinking. Okay, here we go. Thinking. Here we go.
Examine this more closely.
Let's do it. All right. The eyes are weird. First thing I noticed. Okay, the eyes are weird. The A is slightly off kilter. That's a thing we've noticed. So they've got a weird typewriter.
Certain characters in the two letters may have similar defects.
They do. It's the A and the I. The
Yes, the A appears to be quite unusual.
A. I just said that. Nobody listens to me. The I?
Yes, this I is weird.
It is weird. And the W.
The W is not printed properly.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I think... Let's go back.
Right. Let us compare this with the other letter.
Let's do it. Now, I actually wonder about the asterisks. So let's see. We have this A.
Yes, the A appears to be quite unusual.
We have the W.
Of course, the W characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects.
I know, that's what I said.
I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory.
I see how it is. I see. We'll just go to the... We have to do it one at a time.
Yes, this I is weird.
It's super weird. Let's go here then.
Right. Let us compare this with the other letter.
We shall. I just heard a funny sound. What was that sound?
Yes, the I characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects.
What was the sound?
I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory.
Oh, I'll see you in Contador. So the W, it might be loose or there's some kind of... Oh, Levi, you dropped bits? Oh, I need to fix my bit thing. For some reason, Levi, thank you for the bits. And I'm still trying to figure out why my bits thing is not working. And I love my bits. Like, it's the bits thing is so hilarious to me. And I just cannot... I will see you, Encantador, and I cannot get it to go. And that makes me a little crazy. And I don't know why. But I'm not about it. Oh, I'm glad it... But see, the video didn't show up on the stream. This is the problem, right? There's a video that goes along with it, and it's a video from the 80s. And also, actually, do you know what? I don't think my little bit cup is there anymore. So I've got to fix my bit cup because that is no longer there. And after I get off of stream tonight, I'm fixing my bit cup. And I'm going to struggle with this thing. It's this thing and it's... Anyway, I'm glad it showed up on stream. That's important. But I want my little video with my little sound that is hilarious. I might have to redo it. And also, I need to figure out where my bit cup went. W-I, and what's the other one we had? It was, I know, and I've got a bit cup. I don't know where it went. So, there was another thing. Where was it? It was the W, it was the I, it was the A.
Yes, the A appears to be quite unusual.
It is. It is strange.
Right. Let us come.
We're going to do it. Comparing it. Here we go.
That's right. The A characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects.
Yep.
My theory was right. These two letters were written with the same typewriter.
I could have told you that, Hercule. You didn't listen to me.
Both letters were written on the
A
same
mask
typewriter.
would be fitting as a big...
They show the same characteristics.
Maybe you're right, Ice
You
Bunny.
surprise me, Poirot. You usually ignore material proof.
But there is nothing usual about this case, Hastings. Nothing must be overlooked.
It's fair. Overlook nothing.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
What can we guess about the next murder? Oh, like, this is what we can guess. That it's gonna be... The person being murdered is gonna be... They're gonna have two names. Nobody listens to me. Letter announcing the Bexels crime. Andover Guide. Theft. Asher. Alice Asher. Let's go with... Okay, we've got to pick two things. Let's say... What was special about the Andover murder? I think that the victim's name was Asher is one of the things. And that there was the Andover ABC guide. Yeah, I think Cher's totally safe, right? Yes, Andover and Alice both start with the letter A. And we can guess that the person's name may start with the letter B. But Cher may not...
Poirot,
What
have
if
you
Cher's
found
not
something?
safe?
Oui, I believe so.
Yes.
But I am afraid it is not enough to stop the murderer. Let us go and see Chief Inspector Japp. I will explain there.
There are a lot of people whose names start with B. Leave Whitehaven. So, my friends... Cher, do you believe in life after love? We have to leave Whitehaven, that's fine. I was just listening to Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves by Cher the other day. So these are our witnesses. Bill Bixby. Oh, the thing about Bill Bixby is you don't want to attack him because then you'll make him angry. And you don't want to make him angry because then he turns into the Lou Ferrigno and then punches you a lot. I just feel like, poor the Hulk. Oh, we can watch the reconstruction of our crimes. This is exciting. Also, I think the game is 12 hours, so I feel like we've got maybe 4 or 5 sessions of this going on together. Never attack a bat salesman. Hello? Whitehaven Mansions. We seem... Who are you? Well, I suppose we just get in the car. Look at that car.
It may be time to go to Scotland Yard.
Yes, I think we should. Can I tell you all something? He will beat you with his bat. I just want you to know that if I could get... Bill is safe. Lou has his back. If I could get a car, like a nice late 20s, early 30s car that looked like that, I'd be so happy. Now, I wouldn't be happy living in
Scotland Yard, please.
the Boston area because it snows here and that would be miserable. But oh, I love the look of cars. You know what would actually be really cool? If they could make a car now that had the aesthetics of a 20s car, but had the engine and modern technology of a modern car. That's what I would like. This makes me want to look up some detective shows to watch. Maybe even the Poirot show I watch. Yo, Java, you should watch some. Oh, you know what? I have do you know what I have? I have a show and tell, but I don't know what it is yet. Do you want to see my show and tell? You don't care about my show and tell. Maybe you do. Here, give me 1 second. I'm going to get my show and tell so that I can show you something. I really want a late 60s, early 70s muscle car. Oh, yeah, I really think that there would be a really great market if the car makers remade, like, let's say a model from each decade, but with modern, yeah, exactly, right? ABS, suspension, seat belts, the kind of modern gas nest, like maybe even a hybrid electric. I think if they did a new car every decade, right? A new car every decade. Well, no, a new car that's based on a model from each decade. That would be amazing, right? Get a really cool like Model T or something, like a neat one. You could get like a nice like 50s T-Bird with the fins. Oh, yeah, I'm totally with you, Mr. Big Nugs. The cars from the 20s to the 40s, even some of the early 50s stuff, they all look incredible. And a lot of the cars now are just boring and not exciting at all. And I would love for them to remake some old cars, but like with all... Because the thing is, modern ABS, good gas mileage, we have a lot of really good technology inside of our cars. I just want better looking cars. Yeah. So give me a second. I want to show you something. I've got something to show you all. Hold on. Ooh. Whew. Wait. Wah. Oof. Okay. Whew. So let me put my headphones on so I can hear you. Although you're not actually talking to me, but in case you were talking to me, I want to be able to hear you. So, yeah, that's true because they're not very aerodynamic. So the first thing I want to share with you is that I finally got the game that I kickstarted, Gloomhaven. My rotator cuff is not excited right now. Here we go. This is Gloomhaven. It's a game. I kickstarted it. It weighs 22 pounds. It's heavy. It's a heavy game. I've not played it yet because I want to wait. But I got the broken token insert so that I can organize the madness that is in this box. Yeah, it is a huge box, and it is super heavy. You got yours 6 months ago? Oh yeah, you know they've been having trouble with fulfillment, right? I was one of the later ones to get mine. I just got mine last week. Just got it. Oof. There we go. Let me put this. That's gonna fall. Well, let me move this. I can put it maybe. It does. It has a golden. See, I should not be running around lifting up heavy things when my rotator cuff is not in a happy place. But it's just life right now. That's okay. You know, life is what it is. I will just leave that hanging out over there, I suppose. I wish it had a golden brick. No, so you got yours way earlier than mine did, apparently. Well, here, there we go. It does not. And so then I got another thing, but I don't know what it is yet. And I thought it's probably another Kickstarter thing, and I should just open it up here. Now, Krellin has already played it. I have not played it yet, but I'm looking forward to playing it and seeing what it's like in play, but there's a bunch of stuff that I want to get as well. Like, I want to set up but I need some wood glue. And I have some crazy glue, but I don't have any wood glue. And I don't think you can use crazy glue as wood glue, right? That's not right. Like, you need actual special wood glue? Yes? No? What is this? Oh! Hey, this is so cool. Guess what else I got? This is my second, I can't believe I got this so fast. This is my another Kickstarter thing that I got, which I thought you might find interesting. So this here is, let me see. Here you go. Harlem Unbound. There we go. And this is, so cool. This is a source book for Harlem in the 1920s for Call of Cthulhu and also Gumshoe. So it's a full and complete source book to let you know, so if you want to play in Harlem in the 20s for your Call of Cthulhu game. And I kickstarted it. Lovecraftian Adventures in the Harlem Renaissance. So this is all Harlem Renaissance 1920s, which I'm super excited about. And it's got, I think it might even have some adventures in it. So this is all about Harlem in the 1920s, which I'm so excited about. And this here, Duke Ellington, this must be like a GM screen. It's a GM screen. How's that for exciting? Wood glue is special and works super awesome, especially if you follow the directions and clamp the ever-living heck out of it. Or screw together well immediately after applying glue. Okay, so don't use crazy glue. I just need to go down to I just need to get some wood glue so I can put this stuff together. Because you want your inserts to hold up. So let me put this big brick of a thing away and not on my desk. Hold on. Gloomhaven! Oh. I'm back. Yeah, I don't think crazy glue works on wood either. Elmer's might work. Yeah, so I think I'm just... isn't Elmer's glue wood glue, or is it not wood glue? Isn't it? Or a sort of... I feel like wood glue looks like Elmer's glue. Although I may be wrong on that one. Anyway. Gloomhaven has... So this is why I've got the... that's why I got the broken token insert for Gloomhaven, because it'll let you organize all the pieces and make setup go much faster. At least the difference between playing Dead of Winter with and without I have the broken token insert for Dead of Winter, which makes everything so much faster. It's crazy. It's insane how much faster everything goes with the insert. Oh, the Elmer School. Oh, I see. I also have the broken token insert for Eldritch Horror, I think. Or maybe I don't, but I wish I did. No, I don't have it for Eldritch Horror, but I wish I had one, because that would be really great. But I also, I have the broken token inserts for things like my collectible card games, but that's not really the same thing. Yeah. So where are we right now? Oh, we're at Scotland Yard. Sorry, I just got distracted. I'm so excited by the Harlem Renaissance source book. I just feel like there can be so much cool things that you can do with Call of Cthulhu in the Harlem Renaissance. I am pretty excited. I just need to go and get some wood glue so I can put that together. That's all. This is just something I need to do. Also, I need to run some games. So folks, here's the thing. Right now I've been doing a lot of work with my computer, trying to make it nicer, trying to make it more efficient. Does the Harlem Renaissance sourcebook teach you how to do the Harlem Shake? I don't think it does, and that's too bad. And that is too bad. Knowing how to do the Harlem Shake, that's the way to go. I feel like that will make everything so much better. So the investigation is going really well. We have learned exactly how our first suspect, Alice Asher, was killed. We don't know who did it yet, except that I know it's a serial killer, clearly, who is taunting us. And now we know that we just got a letter telling us that the next victim will be in Bexel and probably start with the letter B. And,
Like all hunters, Hastings has always been fascinated by weapons.
huh. Interesting. So we're trying to get the jump on the serial killer, but we're clearly not going to be able to, you know? Oh.
Jap has invested a great deal in his career.
Huh. He has a lot of medals. Certificate of merit. And he's some kind of hunter.
Jap is an investigator greatly respected by his peers.
Good to know. And we should just observe everything all the time. Just all the observations. I think it's a little creepy. We're just like wandering around his office, not actually talking to him. Just looking at... that's the one thing I love about these sorts of things, is that, you know, you don't actually...
Alice Asher was murdered in Andover. The ABC killer's first murder.
Yes.
London. I really like this city. One thing is certain, you never get bored here.
For those who are not paying attention to chat, Mr. Big Nugs just sort of explains how you do the Harlem Shake in a Call of Cthulhu context. You roll for composure and then you fail. And then you lose your mind and you erratically shake with your hands in the air like you just don't care. And that is how you do the Harlem Shake in a Call of Cthulhu context. And it's no good. It's no good. That's those are all true facts. And I like it.
Chap's interview room. Many cases
love
have been
it.
solved in this little office.
Wait. Okay, hold on. I have to just add this now to the things that we've learned. You have to forgive me, but I need to add this because that's too good. Let me see. Here, where are they? Learned. How do you do the Harlem Shake in a Call of Cthulhu context? Question mark. Roll composure equals fail, period. You lose your mind, ellipsis. You erratically shake with your hands in the air like you just don't care, period. Big Nugs, Alex D. 2017. Mr. Big Nugs, that's being added. That's being added to the things that we've learned because, you know, we need to the things we learn, we need to add them. What are we learning? Real quick.
Jap appears to be snowed under.
Let's see. Let's get... Ooh. Cup of cold tea. Telephone off the hook. He's clearly busy.
Jap appears to already be overloaded with work.
I know, it's barely
My news is
2017.
not going to improve matters.
He looks a little tired. I know we don't have much time left.
Bonjour, Chief Inspector. I am afraid we have some bad news. I have just received another letter signed ABC. The next crime will be on the 25th in Bexhill-on-Sea.
It's true, but Miss
Are you
Critwitch,
completely
it's
sure
true.
it's from the same person?
I have compared the two letters. There is no doubt about it.
No doubt.
I suppose you think he's going to carry out his threats.
Yes.
I fear so.
Yes. He's a serial
God,
killer.
Poirot, Bexhill is very busy at this time of year, and we have no idea who the next victim will be.
Nope. Actually, you know what? So here's the thing, Critwitch. Whenever I do this, and I go back later to see what I said, it never makes any sense. But I'm going to now read to you what this note says, because you want to know about the voice processing server. This is what it says. It says, no, it doesn't register the silent K, which means I need to put it in there because, you know, there. So this is what it says. If you want to read how it processed what I said, in case you're interested. How do you do the Harlem Shake in a college Cthulhu context? It knows the word Cthulhu. It knows me well. Row composure equals fail. Roll. Come on now. I pronounce my L's. You lose your mind. You are radically shake. You are radically shake with your hands in the air. You erratically. Come on. You erratically shake. You are radically. That's not even how you spell that. Erratically. Shake with your hands in the air like you just don't care. Big Nugs, not with the K. Alex. But it's a D. Fine. But I'm adding it. Radically, bruh. You radically shake. You are radically shake. Oh, so good. So let's see. We can only say one thing. The killer attacks old ladies who run a shop. No. The murderer is unpredictable. No. The next victim's name will start with a B. Yes.
I suspect that the name of the second victim will start with B.
Yes.
What on earth makes you think such a thing?
Because...
I thought about when I saw the name Asher clearly written over the shop door of the unfortunate woman who was murdered in Andover last month. When I received a letter mentioning Bexhill, I deduced that the victim, like the town, might have been chosen by alphabetical order.
Yes.
So, it's an alphabet fiend.
Yes.
I'm going to have a list drawn up of all the people whose name starts with B. I hope there aren't too many of them.
I feel like there are going to be a lot of
We
people...
should leave you to work, Chief Inspector.
You have a few days to prepare yourself.
Thank you for coming, my friends.
I know, it was like the best observation. And they're like, next time, guess what? The killer is going to be named with a C. The victim, named with a C. Uh-oh, what was that? Oh, phone.
Chief Inspector Japp, your call does not bode well.
Indeed, we have just found the body of a young woman on the beach in Bexhill. An ABC was placed on the body.
We'll be there as soon as possible.
No good, my friends. The alphabet fiend! Oh, hey, look at this. Well, this is exciting. Little bit of slowdown right there. The veggie lady's next. Oh. I really like the font being used for the towns. A nice seaside town in England.
Bexhill is a delightful town.
It is.
It would be nice to come back and visit.
I do not entirely agree. Walking at the beach damages my shoes, and it hurts my knee.
So the years have not spared you, my friend. It's the same for all of us.
That is exactly what I said to myself when I saw you back from your travels.
Wow.
Oh, shade!
Do not be offended, Hastings. I can see Japp waiting for us. And from his face, I would say that things are not looking good.
How was the victim killed? All right, well, let's find out, shall we? I suppose we should follow. But do you think that's an embassy? Let's look. Yeah,
It seems to be a pleasant little town.
Chap, but I don't like it. I'm gonna keep calling him Yop because I like that better. Sort of modern bungalow. Oh, we got something else. What do we have? Victorian house. Yeah, I'm just not gonna call him Jap. I'm just not gonna do that. I'm gonna call him Yop. Seafront.
Bexhill is a pretty little seaside resort with elegant architecture. Although, personally, I prefer more modern buildings.
Oh, Poirot's all very modern, is he? Okay, well, all right. We did very well. Let's make sure there's nothing else. Let's head down here, shall we? And see what we can see. So who was this person who was murdered? It looks like it's 9 in the morning, is that right? It's probably not right. Oh. Look at this artwork. I think the artwork's really good. Like, look at the textures on these rocks. And look at the stone. The stone looks really good. And even the water looks good. Hey. So, I am glad that I was able to put an earworm in your head, Krellin. Because that's my job. It's not really my job. But, it is a bonus. It's a good song.
Have the courtesy to go and see Chief Inspector Japp before examining the crime scene.
Fine. We'll talk to him first. before we go to the crime scene. Does he only kill women? Oh, look, there's a little crab.
How do you do, gentlemen?
Chief Inspector?
I fear your admirer has struck again, Poirot.
Who puts earworms in people's ears?
We haven't yet identified the victim, but it's a young woman, 20 to 25 years old. Death occurred last night between 11:30 and 1 o'clock, and we found an ABC guide on the body.
Was she pretty?
Come on, Poirot, that's rather out of place. It has no bearing on the murder.
Are you certain? For women, it is often the most important thing. It often decides their destiny.
That's because
The body
it sucked in
hasn't
the
been
30s.
moved. You can see for yourself.
Has the press been informed?
Give me a second for them to
Not
stop
yet,
talking.
but
I don't want
I'm planning
to have
to.
cross-talk with my...
I haven't yet informed them about the presence of the ABC guide in Andover.
Nobody has reported a young woman missing?
Not for the moment.
No witnesses, I imagine.
Indeed. We've asked everybody who may have met a young woman fitting her description last night to come and see us, but I have little hope of gaining anything from it.
It's early days, Chief Inspector, and the news may not have spread around the town yet.
I hope you're right, Hastings.
I see you, Big Nugs. Let me, I have to write this. This is the new thing. You know who puts earworms in people's heads? Khan Noonien Singh. That's who. Krellin, 2017. So I'm going to just read back what this says because, you know who puts your words in people's heads? Can New Union Thing That To Trolling, 2017. That's like, I just, that is not even what I said in any kind of a way. So I don't even know what you do with that one. Because earworms in people's heads? Question mark. This just... Also, YIF is just totally different. GIF, JIF, YIF. I've been on the internet before. I know what YIF is. I know these things. Con. Noonian. That's not how you spell Noonian. Noonian. Sing. It's good. It's good. Krellin. Boom. Done. My name is That Dude Trolling. Apparently your name is That Dude Trolling. I don't even ask me what I try to enunciate. I feel like GIF or JIF, clearly YIF. Clearly YIF. That's all. That's all. Let's go and check out the young woman. I just am feeling like I'm seeing right now in my mind, like a skit where you have these two nerds and one's like, GIF, no, yeah, JIF, no, GIF, no, JIF. And then like, a person walks in a full body furry costume and goes, YIF, and then walks off screen. That's all. Oh, I think that's so good. Oh, we have a lot of clues here, people. Oh, she has been strangled. She has been strangled.
This key is too small to be one for a house.
Ugh.
Without a doubt, it is for a padlock.
YIF. Ugh. Hold on. Let me go back over here for a moment. Where are you? Yeah, that's all. YIF. YIF. So... Now let's say that she's been strangled.
Been left by a rope or a braided cloth.
Yep. And then, of course, here it is here.
Braided silk belt. It may have belonged to the victim.
Oh, and it probably was the belt for her dress here.
This key is too small to be one for a house. Without a doubt, it is for a padlock.
No, I'm just saying that... Whatever. You're not paying attention to me, game. Hello, train official. How much you want to bet it's set for Bexhill?
The guide is open at the page for the Bexhill train times.
Yep. YIF. How do you pronounce it? GIF or JIF? YIF. I'm going to be so amused.
The young woman wasn't wearing shoes or a coat, and was not carrying a bag. That's strange. Either the murderer stole her belongings, or she put them somewhere safe. Maybe so that she could bath.
Maybe. I'm sorry, but Levi, it's funny, right? Yiff. And I've got to find some way. I want that to be, saying yiff over and over while staring at this lady's strangled body is pretty creepy. No, that's true. But I'm staring at the camera. I'm not staring at her dead body at that moment.
Apart from the marks on her neck, there are no signs of the struggle. She didn't manage to hit her assailant.
So Trooper's aesthetic.
She was a great beauty. Strange that chap didn't notice it.
Yup.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
It's a nice dress. How was the victim killed? She was strangled. She did not struggle. Braided silk belt. Oh, come back over here. Victim was pretty. Marks on the neck. And then also she did not struggle. She was strangulated. Strangled by surprise with her own belt. This is true.
The poor child must have been strangled with his braided belt. Unfortunately, in view of the fabric, it is unlikely that we will find any prints.
This
Let
is
us
true.
now try and get our brain cells to work.
Oh, okay. What are the common points between Andover murder and the one in Bexhill? Well, the ABC guide, clearly. The killer signs his crimes with an ABC guide. Are the crimes in Andover and Bexhill the work of the same murderer? They are. Yes. I think we do that one. Back now from the... Oh. Apparently that's not the one. Yes, because the press doesn't know about this. The two murders were permitted, right? I gotta tell you,
The medical officer
I
should
can see it.
confirm that the victim was strangled with her own belt.
That's what I thought. She shows the usual signs
Yeah.
of strangulation.
Yep,
With
that's
a little
exactly
luck,
right.
We'll find prints this time.
She wasn't wearing her belt.
You are too optimistic, Hastings. Our killer is far too meticulous for that.
She wasn't wearing her belt because she was going to go bathing, right? So she's not wearing her shoes or a bag. So those things must actually be somewhere else on the beach. And, so do you think we can check out one of the bungalows? Because clearly one of these bungalows must be hers, right? So she had her stuff in one of the bungalows.
This hut is locked.
Okay, but we can... Oh, this is a 6. Hold on. We just have to go down to... Oh, look at that. Look at that right there. The number's off. The number's off. Yes, one of those bungalows will match the key. But there's a... Oh, look at that. 715. It's a little creepy. And let's, 7...
A dual locking padlock. I need to find the code.
Yeah, I know what the code is. It's 715. I'm on top of things, right? 715. Hey, gang, do you want to know something really creepy? I know, it is kind of weird, but I feel like point-and-click adventures live in a strange world. So here's the thing that's a little creepy. 715 is my birthday. So, like, do you think there's some kind of weird thing going on here where, like, I'm going to be the next victim of the murderer? I'm just saying. I know, Poirot, like, what's up with you? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's your stuff.
The purse is full. Yet again,
Yep.
we can dismiss theft as the motive for the murder.
We know it's not theft. We know it's a
Here is
crazy
the
serial
watch She
killer.
must have removed to prevent it from getting wet.
I am 2 years old.
A top brand lipstick. She liked to take care of her appearance.
I'm very
As
mature
well
for my
as a
age.
photo of the victim with some company. It could be useful to me.
Hmm. Okay, so we have a photo. Let's see. Victim and a young man, a well-suited couple. That is not a very 1930s outfit. Oop! No, I wasn't even done with that. Come back here. What do we have? Wow. Oh, huh? There's no inscription. Interesting. Well, all right, but let's look at her
It
shoes.
definitely was here that the victim left her belongings.
Yes, and this looks like a shawl of some sort. Your initials aren't alliterative. The murder has to go through a lot of combinations to get to you. Okay, good. You're right. I have time. Ginger Cat Restaurant. Betty's first day at work. Mum is very proud of you. Elizabeth Barnard. 1931, 0708. Why do you have this photograph in your... Oh, is this a private bungalow? Oh, this must be her bungalow permanently. Like her permanent bungalow? Not like a...
Betty's first day at work. Mom is very proud of you. Elizabeth Barnard, 7 August 1931.
Betty Barnard.
So, the young lady did have a name starting with B, and she worked as a ginger cat, an establishment that must be slightly further along the beach.
Krellin.
Jack has gone to the police. The victim has been identified and her family had reported her disappearance. She was called?
Elizabeth Barnard, mainly Betty. She worked as a ginger cat at the cafe slightly further along the beach.
But Poirot, how on earth?
Never mind. Do you have her address?
Yes, she lived with her parents on the street leading to the beach, number 22. Shall we go?
You are far too impatient, Hastings. Let the poor people take in the news first. Let us go and visit the cafe where Betty worked.
I'm writing down your quote because this is another good one. They might be killed by a serial murderer, period. Krellin, 2017. This time they named you Rowan, not Krellin. Getting closer, still not your name. But we're getting closer. So clearly this game is the game where we learn things. Rents it. Yeah, I imagine that must be the thing, right? That people in this sort of space would have their own bungalows where they sort of normally store their stuff to go bathing, it seems. Ronan, the Ruiner. I think we're done. We're just going to go and we're heading towards this cafe, right? Is there anything over here, by the way? Probably not, but I just thought I would check. No, probably not. Okay. Yeah, I imagine it's sort of like a long-term rental. So we are looking for... Oh, are we just going? Apparently we're just going. Or we're not just going? Let's see. Well, I have to do the sleep thing as human types do. Oh, good night, Mr. Big Nugs. Mr. Big Nugs, who do you think you are? Thank you for being here. We're only gonna sort of stream for like another 15 or 20 minutes. Then we're going. But it was very lovely to have you here. Always be dance battling. Always be dance battling. Good night, Mr. Big Nugs. Big hugs, Mr. Big Nugs. Big hugs. Take care, and next on Saturday we'll be streaming Dragon Age Inquisition, which never ends. I want to thank you all for being here in the middle of all these clues. Go to the Ginger Cat and Betty Barnard in Bexhill. Okay. We're going to go to the Ginger Cat. That's all. I don't know. Oh, I I think.
Where are you going? I thought the cafe was on the beach.
It is.
You are quite right, Hastings. I am delighted to see you following matters closely.
Okay, so apparently we just need to walk along the beach then to get to the cafe. Do you think that we... Because the thing is, that's blocked off. I mean, I suppose we could just walk this way and see if that'll take us there. I appreciate you all being here because with games that are... Oh, here it is. All obvious, like. With games that are full of... What's the word? Puzzles.
All these tourists, these shops must be thriving.
Sometimes you really want an entire foxhole full of battle buddies to help you out. Yeah, Krellin, that's what I was thinking. It does sound like a brothel. It doesn't sound like a restaurant. Why would you name your restaurant the Ginger Cat? Like, that's not a restaurant name. Like, that's...
I'll be with you in a minute, gentlemen.
Well, this looks like a restaurant and not a brothel, so I suppose we're fine. But, you know. Well, let's see. What is there to be seen?
What a pity. I don't have any change to make it work.
It's fine, because they're still playing music. Maybe the Chef Orange... Maybe. That's possible. But please note, I'm suspicious. Hello, Poirot. What do we have here?
This is a well-laid table. Nothing is out of place, and above all, no creases.
It's still a weird name for a restaurant because you're right, Krellin, it sounds like a brothel. I'm just saying, it really does. I don't know, she looks like she's got brown hair. Oh, Poirot, checking yourself out in the mirror. You never, and you get ego points for it, so that's great. You should maybe, observe this woman to see what you can learn about her. That looks like brown hair, right? Yeah.
Something tells me that she's the owner of the Ginger Cat.
Maybe you're right. Maybe that is red hair. Yeah, well, apparently that's red hair. Strict appearance. What else can we tell about her? Oh, something behind the counter.
Woman must be the owner of the Ginger Cat. It looks like something is bothering her.
I don't know what the ego points are good for, but apparently you get more of them.
How can I help you?
A hot chocolate and a tea for my friend, please.
I'll bring it straight away.
You apparently get points for being like Poirot, and I think that's good. Can we let's observe things while she's away.
I need to know the time range during which Betty was working on her own.
Oh. What do we have? Millie Betty, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Where is Betty?
She's right here.
Betty worked from 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m.
Miss
She
Marion.
has been alone at any time during her service?
Well, let's see. It looks like she was alone here.
Betty worked from 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Would she have been alone at any time during her service?
Yes, right there, from 5 to 7:30. Like, I'm just telling you.
Betty worked from 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m.
Poirot!
Would she have been alone at any time during her service?
You need to listen to me. It's right there. Why does nobody ever listen to me? Whatever, Poirot. Not listening to me. Ugh, the worst. Let's see over here. Oh.
These are the different waiting staff's bills. Which ones were...
Maybe I can click on Millie. It's probably a good idea. Let's see, what happens if I click on Millie?
Interesting. Betty was alone between
Thank you,
5
Krellin.
p.m. and 7:30 p.m.
Thank you,
Who
Krellin.
did she serve?
So we're looking for between 5 and 7:30 p.m. Thank you. That's the way to do it. Yep. Okay, so let's see. We're looking from 5 to 7:30. Table hour. 11 a.m., 5 to 6:30 p.m., 12, 5, 7:20, 1 whiskey white horse.
Most probably a single man, a whiskey lover. Maybe the murderer?
Maybe the murderer.
This bill may have been written by Betty. There is probably another one.
Yes. Actually, looking at the way that the numbers are written, it looks like this also looks like it's written.
Something's not right. Betty was alone at just one of these 2 times.
That's fair. No. This one here, the 6:30.
Most probably a family. This bill may have been written by Betty. There is probably another one.
Right, and I totally have that. It's over here. Here we go. And this one. Boom.
Most probably a single man, a whiskey lover.
Whiskey
the
lover!
murderer?
But those are the 2.
Betty served a family and a man on his own, a whiskey drinker. Maybe the murderer. This information will help me to progress.
I feel like what we've learned is that you should not... that people who love whiskeys are also murderers.
Gentlemen, what are you doing?
You know,
We are
snooping.
searching for clues, mademoiselle.
Clues.
My name is Hercule Poirot. I am a detective, and this is Captain Hastings. Does Betty Barnard work here?
That is correct. She should have been here a while ago. Punctuality is the first rule of politeness.
Carl, I have to tell you something.
I fear that
I have to
Miss
tell you
Barnard
something.
will not be coming today. She has just been found, dead, on the beach a few hundred meters from the cafe.
How awful. Poor young thing. What happened?
She appears to have been murdered.
Yep, murdered.
This is most distressing. How this will affect my business, I shudder to think.
Wow. Okay, so before I click on any things, I need to tell you something. Krellin, and also everyone else who's here, there's a book that I read, and the book is called The Black Dahlia Avenger by Steve Hodel. And it's about the murder of the Black Dahlia, the famous unsolved crime from the 1940s, where Elizabeth Short, also known as the Black Dahlia, was found cut up and murdered in some horrible, gruesome way in Los Angeles in the 40s. If you know your unsolved 40s murders, this is a famous one. So this guy, Steve Hodel, was a a homicide detective in Los Angeles, more modern day, right? And his father was much older, and his father died, and his stepmother said, "Can you come up and take care of your father's effects? Your father wanted me to burn everything immediately at the minute he died, but I just can't deal with it. Can you come up and deal with it?" So he goes up to like Seattle or Portland or wherever the guy was to look through his father's remains, and there are all these like little photograph books, and he sees this photograph of this woman that he feels is like really familiar, but can't place it. Anyway, he figures out that he's like, I think this is a photograph of Elizabeth Short, the Black Dahlia, but not one that I know of. And like, why does my dad have a photograph of Black Dahlia? So he starts doing all this investigation, and anyway, he decides that through the course of his investigation that his father was the person who killed the Black Dahlia, but also killed a whole bunch of other people as well. And that it's basically that his father was a serial killer. Now, you can think like, oh, but is it true? Is it not true? We don't know, but we do know that it turns out that like the police had his house under surveillance as yeah, right? So that like it turns out that his father was super creepy, was doing all this stuff. His father was a doctor and was probably involved in an abortion ring for like the rich and famous and the police and whatnot. And so he was like on the ends. Anyway, the case is very convincing. There are a number of things in terms of like grand jury stuff where it turns out that secretly the police had suspecting his father and had surveyed the house, but like bugs in the house. Also, there are a lot of reasons why there's a lot of stuff in there, including like handwriting stuff, all sorts of creepy things. And then, so here's the thing. He went and he's like, here are all these sort of unsolved murders that happened, and then I think all of these are my dad's. And his dad left the country and went to China or Japan. And then when his dad left, all the murders stopped. This is nonfiction. This is a nonfiction book. Yeah, it's a nonfiction book. And some people think somebody else did it, but he made this case in this book that his dad did it. And I just feel like that would be so creepy if you're just like, oh, here's this weird thing about my dad. Let me go find out. And you're like, I think my dad's a serial killer. So the book is called The Black Dahlia Avenger by Steve Hodel. And it's creepy. Like, even if his dad weren't the killer of Elizabeth Short, his dad was super creepy. So, yeah. If you like true crime nonfiction books and you're interested in the Black Dahlia killing, I recommend The Black Dahlia Avenger by Steve Hodel. Boom. I don't know if he also drank whiskey, but finding out that I just feel like finding out your dad's a serial killer is like oh, what? Yeah. I will say that saying the contrary is an advert for the town because I feel like Poirot is blunt.
Do not be so sure. Miss Barnard's tragic death may be a good advertisement for you.
It makes one despair of human nature. Poor young girl. She was a hard-working and pleasant young woman. I didn't know her that well. She'd only been here for 2 summers. I know that she had a young man. He used to call for her sometimes.
Ask if the man in the photo is her gentleman friend.
This photo was found. Is this him?
Yes, that's him all right. But I haven't seen him for some time.
Say that young people no longer have morals. Ask if the relationship was going well. That's what I'll say.
Do you think there may have been some problems between them?
I'm not on those sort of terms with my staff.
Apparently.
Now, please excuse me. I have work to do.
I should have said the thing about the morals because that's clearly the kind of attitude she has.
The customer who ordered the whiskey might provide us more information. He may have been the last one to see Betty alive.
It is an interesting idea.
I should have said the thing about the
Maybe
morals.
he's a regular guest. What do you think, mademoiselle?
I don't think so. Our regular guests tend to order tea and cakes. At this time of the year, there are a lot of tourists about you never see again.
That's what I thought. Time to visit Betty's home.
I think it's the murderer. Murderer! I wonder... Go to Betty's house. Okay.
I've finished with this subject.
Alright, well, we're gonna go then. Yeah, anyway, if you like an interesting book, that's a book that I would recommend. I feel like Poirot would totally think that... he might just... I think that you're right. Let's,
Miss Marion is not the sort of witness that my friend enjoys questioning.
That's cool. We're just gonna leave. I think you're right, Javai. I think you're right. I think Poirot would be like, kids these days, what's up with their lack of morals? And I think that she totally would have liked it. I was too quick to click. I think that I would have gotten more Poirot points. And Krellin asks, what are they good for? I don't know what they're good for yet, but I feel like you can totally get Poirot points for something interesting. So I think I don't know what they're good for, but I want them. I want as many of them as I can get because I think they will be useful in some way. I don't know how, but clearly you want some Poirot points. I wonder if you can get something at a store for them, like spats. Like maybe you get good spats for your Poirot points. What is this? Oh, that's where she lives. Don't be too quick to click sounds like the theme song or tagline of an anti-malware public service announcement. Don't be too quick to click. Don't be too quick to click.
My name
like
is
that. Yeah.
Poirot.
I know you. You're that detective we hear all about.
Oh.
I do not know if that is a compliment,
Ooh.
but I will take it as one for now. You are Betty's sister, I believe.
Oh.
Yes. My name is Megan.
This is too bad.
Can we come in?
Please do.
We have to notify the family next of kin. Sad, everyone. I bet we can get through this particular one before we have to leave.
My parents are at the police station. I doubt they'll be up to speaking to you later.
Oh, so they know.
Do not worry. We will not bother them.
Did you know your sister's plans for yesterday evening?
No.
I know,
arrived by
right?
train this morning. My parents called me in a panic when they discovered that Betty had disappeared. She went
She's
out
got
last
good hair.
night, but she didn't tell them where she was going.
What was your last conversation about?
Her new dress. She wanted a pair of black stockings to go with it. Mother brought her a pair. The very day it happened. She was crying. And to think that Betty never even wore them. Poor Mummy.
I'm sorry. Oh, so we have to question Megan Barnard. There are a lot of little hands here.
This gramophone is magnificent. It is a one-off, without a doubt.
I like a good gramophone. What is here? What is all...
Megan invited me to examine her sister's bedroom. I should take advantage of the opportunity.
Oh, I totally should. You're right.
It is not the right time.
Maybe we need to ask her first?
It would not be polite to visit the house without being invited to do so.
Okay, we'll go and talk to her first. It's fine. It's fine. It's a musical house.
The Barnard appeared to make music a priority in their budget.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what we can find here. Piano. Worn furniture. So they don't seem to be rich. And there's a violin.
Their home is modest, but the Barnards are definitely music lovers.
Indeed. Okay, this is good, right? Let's chat with her, why don't we? Let's observe first.
What is she feeling at the moment?
I don't know. What is she feeling at the moment? Why don't you tell me? A hard stare. Well, that's odd. A photo frame. What do we think? What is this?
Mr. Poirot, I don't like being stared at. If you have something to say, would you please say it to me?
Of course. Tense hand.
Betty's older sister is not just sad. She's angry.
Huh. What is she... What are you upset at? What's going on? Maybe she's reading a 1930s Kindle? Maybe? Okay, what's happening? Ask if Betty had a fiancé. Ask if Betty used to go out a lot. I'll ask if she had a fiancé because I feel like that might get us more information.
Your sister had a fiancé, I believe?
Yes, he's called Donald Fraser. A very nice man.
That's so weird. Hold on. Twitch, why are you doing this? Let me look at the inspector. Let's see. It looks like we had 2 unstable events from the Twitch inspector. But we are currently stable at a whole bunch of at 3K BP bits per second. You could try going back up to the 720. It should be good. I'm thinking. I feel like it should be good now. It has to be it has to be getting to them in good shape because the that's weird. I don't know. Huh, I also have audio issues on 480 and 720, not source. I'm streaming at 720, 30 frames per second, and 2500 currently actually at 3000 bits per second. So I don't even know what's going on. But I upped all my bit count, and everything seems to be going pretty well at the moment. So I can't tell you what's going on. I don't even know what's going on. I will ask if Betty saw other men. Yeah, that's so weird. So I need y'all's opinion. Do you think I should ask if Betty saw other men? Or do you think I should ask where Betty's fiancé is? Ask where Betty's fiancé is, since we know he's not been around? Let's do that.
Do you know where we might find him?
He works at the estate agent's, Court and Brunskill. Oh, excuse me, I have to answer that.
Okay.
But of course.
Betty's room is opposite the stairs on the first floor. Feel free to take a look if you think it might be useful.
Okay. Now, see, I don't know.
This young woman is far too clever not to have anything else for us.
Do you think she's hiding something?
Yes, I do.
That is what I'm trying to find out.
I feel like there's mysteriousness.
Sure, you don't think she did it?
No.
I did not say anything of the sort. But young women always ruin your judgment, Hastings. Who knows, maybe Megan was jealous of her attractive young sister.
Maybe.
I see.
If she had a cell
May
phone,
have
she
had
could just
her
take it.
sights on the inheritance. Or maybe she was in love with Donald Fraser.
Maybe.
We have to study all scenarios, even the most unlikely. But I doubt that Mr. and Mrs. Barnard are rich enough to justify murder. While I try and get Miss Barnard to talk, I would like you to try and find Donald Fraser. It should be easy to find the estate agents where he works. Bring him to the Ginger Cat. I would like to talk with him before the chief inspector finds him.
So I am curious, as like I have some questions. We need to examine Betty's room. We will do it. I just have some questions though. Maybe Megan is a demon who needs to bathe in the blood of French inspectors to keep. That is entirely possible. I think it's also very likely. Oh, I'm just heating up. That's all? Well, alright then. Fine by me. It's alright. I like how... So, you get these points. You get Poirot points for acting like Hercule Poirot. But I want to know what they're good for. Like, I want to know what you do with them.
It is not the right time.
It isn't? Okay, how about this? Oh. Oh, here we go. Wow. This is a pink bedroom. Very 1930s, my friends. All he does is he looks himself in the mirror. He's a big old narcissist. It's fine. He gets a lot of ego points for that. Oh, look, it's a microphone. Why is there a microphone here?
It looks like Betty was also a music lover. The same as her family.
Why does she have a microphone? That's a quite expensive thing to have. I wonder if it's purely an encoding thing. Like maybe if you can switch what encoding type your audio outputs. Huh.
Without a doubt, Betty used to sing.
And also, she's a DJ. Betty's a DJ. If life is a DJ... No, life is a dance floor. And then...
A box of new stockings.
No, life is a highway. And I'm gonna ride it all night long.
Looks like Betty has a very busy life.
The Blue Lobster, dinner party, cinema ticket for Impossible Love. Oh, invitation for a dance. Menu for a stylish restaurant.
Betty liked luxury and going out. And being as pretty as she was, she probably did not have any problem getting herself invited.
Like, we're really harping on the fact that she's pretty. She's like, whatever, it's fine.
Looking at all the clothes she took out, Betty must have had a problem deciding what to wear. Maybe she had a date.
Oh, a date. Interesting. I wonder if the creepy guy at the... hit on her. Do we have everything? I feel like we... I think the audio is on the Twitch side with them.
All the clothes she took out, Betty must have had a problem deciding what to wear. Maybe she had a date.
I have to say, things have been kind of weird ever since they went to the new Twitch beta. And I don't know what that's about, but, you know, it is. So, do we have everything in her bedroom? It looks like we do, but what if we don't? Let's see. Oh, here's a... Well, I suppose we're not going to do anything with that. We'll keep it. Okay, we've clearly not examined everything in her bedroom. Well, let's go back in here.
Without a doubt, Betty used to sing.
Maybe. I don't know what's going on.
Without a doubt, Betty used to sing.
But also she's got a microphone. Microphones were new technology. We didn't get microphones until 1925, and this is what, 1935? So...
A box of new stockings.
Twitch is a twitchy site. What do you think we're missing, everyone? Let's see. Okay, look at the door.
I have not finished inspecting Betty's bedroom.
I know, Poirot. Poirot. I can look one... I just... No? What do you think we're missing, everyone? What do you think we've not looked at? Alright, so we've looked here. This is the music stuff. I did look...
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
She used to sing.
She has a Blue Yeti. She has a Blue Yeti, which means that she's secretly a voice actor. Oh, maybe we need to move. Here, this will do. Here we go. Here we go. Duh. We just need to move around the room some. That's all. All right.
This small key should be useful to me.
We're just going to steal her key. That's cool. Oh! Actually, you're right, Javai.
I've finished with this subject.
No, you're correct, because I think Asher did have a box of
Medicine
stockings.
to prevent voice loss. Did Betty have problems with her voice?
Also, it looks like voice medicine and Asher had a sore throat. I think it's the doctor, everyone. I feel like it's the doctor.
And written title. Betty must have recorded the demo. I'd be interested to hear it.
A drunk stocking salesman who likes whiskey.
Something on this clock bothers me.
Really? Is it that it's a puzzle? Is that what is bothering you? Because look at that right there. See?
Strange. A sheet of paper is blocked in the clock.
All right, what do we have here? We have got a little thing here. Oh.
What a strange mechanism. I don't think it serves to turn the hands.
No, apparently not. Is there anything else we need to know before we go into this? Because
this
clearly...
wooden panel is blocked. I can't open it.
No, it's because there's... Yeah, of course not. I know. What about this up here? Can I press this? No?
This metal disc is stuck.
I see that. I see that. All right. We are going to have to clearly mess with this in some kind of a way. Let's see what we have. All right, folks. Ooh. Oh. All right. I just did that. I wonder what that will do. Oh, so look. These were all the way to the left. These were in the middle.
The cogs are blocked by these wooden panels.
And the doc, like, why does the doctor...
The cogs are blocked by these wooden panels.
Okay, all right, all right. Don't stress me out. So I wonder if... All right, let's see. We have got...
The cogs are blocked by these wooden panels.
So let's see. We've got these wooden panels that are blocking these cogs. I don't think I can... Oop. All right, well, I can do this. Okay. That's very Pike. So I have just done this. I wonder if we need to put them all in the center. So we've got a mechanism is what we've got.
The cogs are blocked by these wood.
I noticed. I know. Then I was smashed through like a monster. Okay. So we've got this. This is not going anywhere. I wonder if this will do something. Ooh, hey everyone.
There, that's better.
I won the trophy, the 4-leaf clover. Nice. All right. I like winning things. Oh, because that matches that, it looks like. So let's go back here, maybe? We're doing exciting things. Oh, hey, look at this.
This decoration appears to be firmly fastened.
Does it? Does it? But what about this one?
This leg is not well attached.
No, it's not. Interesting. What about this one?
This decoration appears to be firmly fastened.
Yeah. And this one.
This decoration appears to be firmly fastened.
Right. So it's just, this one. Okay. No. I don't want to... No, it's fine. It's this one here that's got a little... Oh. This too. That's interesting. Ooh. Hey, everyone.
Could the screw be slightly loose?
Or there's shenanigans.
Could the screw be slightly loose?
Folks, what do you think? There are clearly shenanigans here.
Could the screw be slightly loose?
And it seems to be meshing with this one.
This leg is not well attached.
So there's something there. Yeah, it might release the side panel. Like if I could pull it maybe. Let me try. I don't know what to do with that thing there, but what happens if I... Oh, look at that. Okay. All right. Ooh. Yep. We just opened up something, everybody.
This wooden panel is blocked. I can't open it.
No. Now I just need to get that bottom one. All right. Okay.
Could the screw be slightly loose?
It's super loose. So I need to just
Could the screw be slightly loose?
Yes.
Good.
Okay.
It should be possible to open the wooden panel.
Yes. All right, let's open this wooden panel, shall we?
Look,
Ooh.
a key.
Oh, what is this? Okay, so let's look at this. We've got 3/2 and 1/2. 3/2.
This code probably has something to do with the mechanism above the clock.
3/2 and 1/2. So many keys. Let's take it.
This could be useful.
Yes. It looks like a clock key. 3/2 and 1/2. I don't think we can get into this one just yet.
The panel is blocked. I can't open it.
So let's go back here.
The cogs are blocked by these wooden panels.
3/2. 3. Oh, yeah. I think that's actually really good. Right, so 1, 2, 3/2. Right? Yeah. I think that's good. Levi, I think you're right. 3/2, and then this could be 1/2. Yes. Brilliant. Okay, so then we have that, and...
I definitely need an object to make these cogs turn.
Oh, but that's fine, because I've got a key. Yes, Levi, you are a brilliant superstar. Let's put this one here. Or maybe here. Here we go.
The central cog is blocked.
Why is the central cog blocked? Well, but maybe these ones are not. Nice. All right. We're superstars right now. And I feel like I want a puzzle box because I feel like it would be fun, but I also feel like it could be super annoying. Let's try this one more time. Perfect.
Something clicked on the front of the clock.
Perfect. And it was this one. And we have this key, which we can put in there. And... nice. Nice! Feel like a superstar.
This could be useful.
Yes. I didn't want to impugn the... Okay.
Betty, I enjoyed a wonderful evening in your company, and I hope that we will see each other again very soon. D. My dearest Betty, I know that your art is already spoken for, but you are the most beautiful dancer I have ever had the pleasure of meeting, and I am impatient to see you again. Adrian.
Oh. Seems like she might have dated some people more than once. Just seemed like she had a good time, that she was enjoying herself. Yeah.
Betty, I enjoyed a wonderful evening in your company.
Yeah, we saw that one.
My dearest Betty.
Saw that too. Betty liked to dance. She liked to dance. I think... Listen to Betty's record. Okay. So let's maybe,
A record sleeve with an handwritten title. Betty must have recorded the demo. I'd be interested to hear it.
So we have to hear her demo. So let's see if we can find that demo, everyone. She was a cat at the Ginger Cat. Let's see here.
It is not the right time.
You always say that.
It is not the right time.
You always say that. Nobody lets me have any fun. Let's go here. Nobody lets me have any fun, everyone. I just want to poke around at everybody's stuff. Oh. Huh. Puzzle. But I'm thinking that maybe we just use this key. And, then we should be fine, right?
Let us see. What is this cupboard hiding?
Oh, here we go. Oh, what is this? Oh, yeah. Wow.
This looks like solfège.
It's not solfège. What is wrong with you? Poirot, it is not solfège. It is actually just how beats are subdivided. Come on. You should know better than that.
This looks like solfège.
It's... Oh. Sorry, that's not solfège. At all. Like, it's not... That is so not solfège, I don't even know what to say. This is about the subdivision of rhythm, and solfège is about notes. You know, do, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, right? That's solfège. Do, mi, la, so, fa, ti, do, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do is about melodic scales, and that's about rhythmic distribution. That's no good. No bueno, my friends. Can't have it. No. Thank you, Levi. I appreciate the rage that you are putting out there for me because I cannot have it. That was bad times.
Ooh. That doesn't work. I must have forgotten a step.
Is the step you forgot putting the record?
That doesn't work.
Oh.
I must have forgotten a step.
Oh, well, you probably have to lift the needle up first. Hold on. Can I just want to... I just want to... Here, give me... Just let me... Come on! You have to lift the needle up. Here, let's go over here. Just... Don't do this to me. I just want to... Well, I think you have to lift the needle up first. Oh, here we go. Hi.
I cannot open it. It looks like the mechanism is blocking it.
Is it? Is it? Is there a mechanism blocking it? No.
That doesn't work. I must have forgotten a step.
Can I get here? Can I? Come on. Ooh.
That doesn't work. I must have forgotten a step.
There's a mechanism blocking it. So... Let's see what we can do. Oh, look. There are things on the side of the cabinet. I feel like you could just get a different Victrola. One that... Woo! Here we go. We'll just take that. A handle. Oh.
There is bound to be a clue somewhere.
Wait a minute. That's actually... That's a half rest, a half rest, and a half rest equals a quarter note rest, which, by the way, isn't even true. I know. I don't know why the British Isles have so many puzzle boxes, because that's weird. Oh, here we go. All right. Because I just want to point out that that is not actually accurate. So let's see. What can we do here? So let's do... Here, give me a second. What do we have? We just need to get... No, Victrolas are not cheap at all. Here we go. This should do it for us.
I heard the sound of a mechanism being triggered.
That was not hard. That was not crazy business. Oh, look at this. What is this? 00A. All right, we need to figure out that code. Gang, we are not ending before we figure out this code. 00A. 00A. Victrolas are not cheap. I really want a Victrola, and maybe one day I will get one.
That doesn't work. I must have forgotten a step.
Oh, look. There's something over here. It looks like there's something right there. What is this? It's a moon.
It looks like something goes in here.
Oh, I know. Here, we'll put the... You do this to wind up the Victrola. You have to wind up the engine. Are you gonna... There we go. Okay. I did that. Is it going to be written as 3 numbers and 3 locations? See, that's the needle.
That doesn't work. I must have forgotten a step.
Oh, Poirot. So let's see. 00A. Are there any more funky little hiding places? This one?
I cannot open it. It looks like the mechanism is blocking it.
Maybe. So let's see. We've wound it up. We're looking for maybe 3 letters. Oh, you know what? It was... I know what it is. It was on... Gang? No, you know what it is? The keys on the record. Do you remember? Hold on. 78T. That's what it is. Hold on. That's what it is. We got it. 78T. Yeah, that's what it is. 7. Yeah. 8. T.
I just have to put the record on the gramophone and start it.
We are so good, folks. Now... Oh, here we go. Oh, this is the start. Here, let's see if we can just put this on here.
That doesn't work.
Yeah, I know.
Must have forgotten a step.
You have to lift up the No, I don't want to be there. You have to lift up the needle. Let's see. I don't know who installs a puzzle box on the gramophone. It's crazy.
That doesn't work. I must have forgotten a step.
It's all right, all right. Here, we can just go here. It'll be fine. Nice. Okay, okay.
That doesn't work.
Yes, I know.
I must have forgotten a step.
We're gonna put the... It's fine. Here we go. There we go. And then... Needle down. Start the gramophone. There we go. Maybe.
Oh, Donald. We're in the middle of recording.
Sorry, Betty, but it's not wise. The doctor said you should rest your voice.
You're such a killjoy sometimes.
Who's this Donald? Who is this Donald?
Betty was such a good singer.
It's true. Did she have any problem with her throat?
Yes.
The doctors.
She had to be careful with her voice. Of course, she didn't follow the doctor's advice. If Don didn't insist, she... Well, it's too late for all that now.
Welsh. So, clearly the doctor's the murderer, right? I mean, that has got to be what's going on. Oh, we should talk to the sister again.
It is not the right time.
Yeah, I know. We're going to talk to the sister. It's fine. It's fine. Donald.
It looks like this woman is single, but she has feelings for someone.
You like the... Yeah, I know. She's super into the, She's super into Donald. What are you looking for? No.
She's looking so intensely at this photo.
She likes... Yeah, whoever called
is
it...
really a sister that she's studying in this manner?
No, whoever called it... Who was it that called it? She wants a fiancé. Clearly.
Made the perfect couple, am I correct?
Yes, in a way. She was pretty and he...
Well?
He's a bright man, with a promising career ahead of him. He would have made Betty a good husband. He was always attentive and generous. Oh, a true gentleman.
You're right, Shavai.
I hear a note of envy in your voice.
You must have heard wrong.
Nope. Ask if Donald was jealous.
You have not mentioned Donald's jealousy.
There's nothing to say.
Shall I accuse her of lying or ask her to cooperate? She doesn't want to talk about the jealousy because she doesn't want to get Donald in trouble because she's in love with him. I will accuse her of lying because that seems like a Poirot thing.
Liar, Mademoiselle Bernard.
Excuse me, Mr. Poirot, but I do not see why you are interested in our humble little crime.
It would appear that your sister's murder is the second in a series that we have to stop as quickly as possible. The first was in Andover, and the same as your sister, the murderer sent me a letter informing me that a crime would be committed in that town. Now can I count on your honesty?
Yes, you have my confidence, Mr. Poirot.
Good.
Don is a quiet and sensitive young man. Slightly reserved too, and as is often the case with reserved people, when he flew into a temper, he completely lost control.
That's bad.
He could be so violent. Betty was frightened.
And when was this?
The first time was about
Wow.
a year ago. But they rowed more recently. Donald found out that Betty had lied to him. She said she was going out with a girlfriend, but she went out for dinner with a married man.
Oops.
It was an awful scene.
Ooh.
She told him that until they were married, she was free to go with whoever she pleased. Donald turned quite pale and started shaking and kept saying one day...
Well.
he'd commit murder.
Oh. Oh. Huh. Ask if Donald really could have killed Betty. Ask if she fears that Donald's a suspect. That's what we're going to say.
So you were afraid that he would become our main suspect?
Yeah.
I know that Fraser was jealous, but I wonder why you feel the need to protect him.
Exactly. Had you not told me about the case, I would never have dared to tell you about this little matter.
Yeah.
Don loved Betty with all his heart. I can't imagine for one instant that he would hurt her.
Very good, Mademoiselle Bernard.
Such a
Thank
weird
you
story.
for your help.
I think it's the doctor. Or the stocking
Fraser is at
salesman.
the Ginger Cat. The police haven't spoken to him, but they want to.
Très bien, Hastings. Let's see him now. Au revoir, mademoiselle. My deepest condolences to your parents.
Of course, Mr. Poirot. And don't be too hard on Don. He's more fragile than he looks.
Yeah, he sounds like a
If
prize.
you say so. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Oh, we've got unsolved questions. Nice. Okay. What had Betty planned to do with her evening? She probably planned to meet with somebody. Betty was seeing other men as well as Donald. And let's say an unaccompanied guest. No, not that one. So let's go with the lied for the day before. Yep. Betty lied to Donald because she had a date with another man. Did Betty know her assailant? I think it was the unaccompanied guest. Apparently not. Betty used to go out a great deal. No. Really? A lot of visitors? No. Really? What is this? Victim had marks on her neck. So, maybe. Oh. Okay. Right, yeah.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Okay, we're doing well. What is Megan Barnard's behavior hiding? Oh, that she's in love with what's-his-face, clearly. Betty was a good singer. Megan really liked Donald Fraser. Meg's an intelligent woman. Megan loved her sister. Megan keeps looking at... Here we go. Megan keeps looking at the photo of Donald and Betty. Yeah, she has a soft spot for Donald. Did Megan Barnard have a motive for killing her sister? Well, Meg is an intelligent woman. You know, I don't think she did. Oh, I know, right? Soft spot. So I don't think that she did. So I'm just going to say that she loved her sister. Apparently that's not it. Oh, the victim was pretty. I mean, that could be a motive. Jealousy? No. Betty was seeing other men? Yeah. Megan was jealous of Betty? Yeah, that's what I was trying to go for, the jealousy. So, folks, did Donald have a motive? Yeah, that's totally a motive. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, I got 10 ego points for that one. Woo! I don't know if these ego points are good for. So, folks, yeah, like that's right. Like that's a big motive. I still want to look at this. Oh, we get to look at it now. What? What are we looking at? Oh, outside.
You've seen Fraser, Hastings. What is your feeling?
Outside.
He's a big chap. Fragile isn't exactly the word that springs to mind. I talked to his landlady before seeing him. She went to bed at 11. Fraser wasn't home yet.
Bien. Megan Barnard said he is a reserved character, but with a nasty temper. We will see if this is the case.
This is true, Levi. So here's the question. All right, you know, we're just going to talk to him, and hopefully we can finish the adventure then. Let's, go to the not a brothel ginger cat. And, you know, I feel like there's a long delay, by the way. Means, motive, and... Oh, interesting. All right, let's go in here.
Hastings appears to be ill at ease. He appeared to be relatively indifferent to Mrs. Asher's murder, but a young woman's murder seems to be troubling him greatly.
Do you want to talk?
I fear that this case is far from being solved.
This is true.
Come on, Poirot. You'll find the
Yeah,
killer.
but we're not going to find the killer now.
Certes. But how many times will he kill before I do?
A couple more times. We're at least going to get C, right? I mean, I feel like we're at least going to get C. How big of a guy is this Donald Fraser going to be? Like, how massive? Like, will he be like a big, huge... Oh, he's not that huge. It's fine. It's fine.
I don't want this young man here. Be quick and do what you must.
She's so friendly, isn't she? She's just like The most nice person ever. Let's chat with him, shall we?
How do you do, Mr. Fraser?
You Hercule Poirot?
Yep.
Mr. Hastings said you wanted to speak to me.
Yes. I know that it may not be at the right time, but I would like to ask you a few questions.
Alright, let's see if we can ask him a few questions. Let's check him out first. He seems to be drinking
This
heavily.
man looks suspicious.
Sure he does. Is he drinking whiskey? No. Where is it? Dark circles under his eyes. Crumpled clothes. And
Leave me alone.
White Horse whiskey.
Donald Fraser is in a terrible state, as if he hadn't slept all night. And he's drinking White Horse.
He's drinking, as Levi says, he's drinking a whiskey drink and also a vodka drink.
Leave
And
me alone.
a cider drink and a
Tell me
he's-
that it's a mistake. That Betty isn't dead.
no, she's dead.
Sadly, your lady friend has been murdered, Mr. Fraser.
Sorry about
Oh,
that.
Betty, if only you'd listened.
Levi, you're awesome. All right. Ask if he saw Betty yesterday afternoon. Ask what would have happened if she'd listened to him. Say that Betty only ever. Let's say ask what happened if she'd listened to him.
If she had listened to you, she would still be alive. Should I take that to be a confession?
With that sort of thinking, you must send a lot of innocent men to prison.
I'm just asking.
Under different circumstances, I might even find you amusing, sir.
Oh, you're rude.
It's no time for amusement, Mr. Fraser. It is time to find your fiance's killer. Did you know what her plans were for the evening?
She said she was having dinner with her sister.
I will point out that her sister was in London.
Yet, Megan only returned to Bexhill this morning, Mr. Fraser.
I didn't know.
Right. May I ask you what you were doing yesterday evening?
I spent the evening working.
Your colleagues can confirm
Yeah,
this.
he's got it.
No, I
Oh.
often take work home with me.
Oh. I'll point out he doesn't have an alibi.
Therefore, you have no alibi, Mr. Fraser.
That's right. But that doesn't make me a murderer,
No.
Mr. Poirot.
I know that. I'm just asking
I
you
would like you to
questions.
leave now, please.
We're just having some conversations. Whatever. That didn't go very well.
Ah, I knew I'd find you here, Poirot.
That
I
didn't
thought
go
the
well.
victim's young man was here.
Yes, is all yours, Chief Inspector.
I feel like we could have done that better.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Did he have a... What is this? Right. Did Don have a motive? Totally he had a motive. So his motive was... Betty used to go out a great deal. And... Donald does not have an alibi. Oh, that's not motive. And Donald was a violent man. Did have a motive, but Donald does not have an alibi, but I don't think he did it, because we have a serial killer. Does Donald have a motive for all the murders? No. Marks on the neck. No, I don't think so. Right? Donald may have killed Betty, but he does not have a murder. Right? Of course not. Boom. New objective, return to the crime scenes. Oh. So we've won lots of trophies. That's exciting. I think we can do...
Hastings looks ill at ease. He really doesn't like Fraser.
Alright, can we talk to Fraser again? Maybe we can. I don't know if we can or not. But we'll just check it.
No need to insist. I will certainly have the opportunity to question him again.
Okay, then. Gang, I think this is where we should end. It is 9:45 and we've been at it. So, let me see how we can do this. I've never quit this game before. What happens if you pause? What happens if we quit? Can we quit? Quit the game, yes? I don't know. I hope that this doesn't leave us in a bad way. Okay, so let's see. We have 159 out of 600 ego points. We're at 38% completed. We have bonuses. We have a timeline. What is this?
When we receive the first letter, Hastings thinks that it is a joke. As for me, filled with foreboding, I'd prefer to inform Chief Inspector Japp.
Oh, all right. So this is a
Mrs.
timeline.
Asher is not suspicious of the murderer, whom she...
Okay. We have reconstructions. Oh, look. Andover. It looks like there are only 3 of them. So we have done Andover. It looks like there are going to be 3 locations. And we have a bunch of trophies. So that's cool. All right. And let's... Okay, I feel good about that. So let's come over here. Hey, everyone. So, that was amazing. I'm excited about this game so far. It looks like we're good. There's a lot of auto-saving. Ooh. This is very sort of dramatic music. Let me quit out of that. All right, everyone. So, so first off, I like the artwork. I like the music. I like the voice acting. There are puzzles, because that's how these games work, but they seem fair. They seem like fair puzzles. I'm interested to see how the killer chose the people that he chose. The killer's the doctor, or the stocking salesman, or some sort of combination of both. A stocking salesman doctor, something like this. I don't know exactly, but that's clearly, there's something going on right there. We will be back next Thursday to press on. We got about 38% in, so I'm feeling like we can probably finish this game in 2 more sessions, maybe? We'll see. On Saturday, we will be playing Dragon Age Inquisition. I am Trooper SJP. This is the academic foxhole where we go and play lots of games and think about them too much. We have... Actually, I don't think GNS is doing anything tonight. I think it's a non-GNS day. We have a Discord if you want to join our Discord, because it is awesome. Also, you know, I have a YouTube channel where I place the archive of all of the shows. And if you'd like, you can hop over there and subscribe to my YouTube channel and see anything you might have missed. Also, I have a Twitter if you want to join my Twitter, where I announce the games and do weird, I don't know, sometimes I just say random things if I feel like it. Those are all the big things I can think of. Is there anything else? You all are wonderful. Oh, I have to go and figure out my bit cup and think about that bit thing. And I think that's everything. I was really excited about that round table with Lizzie the Bold and Esteni, and if I can do another thing like that, I will do it. But it was a great thing for me to work on, you know, I know what I'm talking about. To work on the... Thank you. The roundtable was really cool. To work on streaming with Zoom, which is just one step closer to streaming an RPG. And I've got things on my mind, and I'm going to do it. I want to do an arena just to practice using Roll20 with all of the bells and whistles. And I want to do something using Cthulhu Confidential, which is a one-on-one game, which is super rules light. So those are all things that I'm excited about, and I think I can get those going pretty... I mean, because here's the thing, everyone. The semester is almost over. It's not completely over. I still have got here. You probably don't want to see it, but I'll show it to you anyway. I've got some grading to do. But you know what? I've got final papers. Some I don't have a whole lot left to do. I mean, I do, but it'll be done really soon, and I'm gonna get that grading done. And then once that grading is done, and letters of recommendation are done, and once those two, and then I've got to get a bunch more email done, then I can just rush into that, and it'll be really good. So I'm excited. And I think It's just everyone A's. Boom. Over. Done. I know, but I need to read the papers because the students are going to want the feedback on their paper. So I have to read them anyway to give them feedback because they're going to want to know what I thought about it and how they could make their paper better in the future. So I will do it and it will be done, but I'm feeling really good. The semester is basically over. So that's great. And I want to thank everyone, and I will see everyone in the Discord, and I will maybe see you all on Saturday. And thank you for being here. And good job. Would teach again. A++++. I want to thank everyone for subscribing, and I want to thank everyone who's following, and everyone who's helping me out with all of our puzzles and pointing out things we didn't think about. You all are wonderful, and I really appreciate it, and you all are the best. I hope that we can try to figure out next week why people in England in the 30s love puzzle boxes so much. Nobody knows why. Nobody knows. That's the question. So thank you, everybody. I'm gonna go and I don't know, eat something and do a lot of emails. I think is what I'm gonna do. So yeah. Thank you, everyone. You all are the best. My battle buddies are the best battle buddies there are. So it's because they didn't have the internet. Krellin has solved the mystery of why there were so many puzzle boxes in England in the 30s because they had no internet and they had a lot of time to kill. And I think that's probably true. So take care, everyone. Y'all are the best. And I will catch you all on the flip side. Take care, everyone. Bye.